I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me, you be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn, think you better know the game. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. Finally got the belt, now I think I'll give it back. At 24/7 grind, put me on the map. I think you probably should try to study how I move, that's a fact. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. I got the belt and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, y'all lit the match. I got the belt and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, I'm making play. And I can do this all day. You know I'm making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I'm making plays. Bank. Yeah, they call me Showtime, y'all know who to thank. Got the pressure on, gotta do this real big, no thing. I'ma get the dub, what do y'all think? Yeah, I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me, you be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn, think you better know the game. Cause I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. You know I'm making plays. Yeah. I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I'm making plays. Wait for it all, yeah, the winner takes all. Keep for it all, yeah, the winner takes all. Winner takes all, winner takes all. 'Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. 'Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I'm making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I'm making plays.
Yeah.
What's up, party people of the AACL, the All-American Collegiate League? What's going on? What's happening? What is cracking? I am fucking excited. We are down to the Final Four in the playoff. We wrapped up our Final Four in the TBT last night. We are in the home stretch. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Let's just hope it's not a fucking freight train, because that would fucking suck. That would put a damper in my day. Let me hit the chat real quick. And then I'm going to bring in Yogi and Ray, and we're going to talk about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're going to turn it over to Nate, and then we're going to roll with Game 1 of tonight's playoffs of the Final Four. So the first one in was Frank Doom, followed by Dave Axis, then Ray Bashan telling Stream Elements to basically go fuck themselves. Then it was Frank, and then it was Ray, and then it was Frank. It was Ray. It was Frank. It was Ray. Hey, and there's Stream Elements. Hey, Crazy Canuck, Frank Doom, Justin Reside, JRO in the house. We'll talk about that later. Annie Beaverhausen, Anastasia Beaverhausen. Oh, Clamsy, you are here. Atta girl. Clams.
You didn't hear your dun dun done?
I hit the dun dun dun. We must have done it at the exact.
Clams hit it.
We must have done it at the exact same time. That's crazy. In stereo, folks. Yogi in the house. Lakeman, first time chatter, bro. Where you been? I mean, I know you're in the server, but where you been on Twitch, bro? Let's see. Yogi Crazy. Leathers. David Leathers, the man with the best first name in the history of all creation. And Nate, Private Clams. A lot of you guys are, a lot of the same people are talking. I'm scrolling through. Looks like all the same. Let's see who's hiding besides Twin Screw. Of course, Twin Screw, along with Bogey Bar, Doug Britton, Polly Truth. That's about it. It's about 20 something of you. That's not bad for a Friday night. Apparently, none of us have any fucking lives, so we're here instead.
Just got one hop in the chat.
Who's that?
James.
James, 7171. James, what's up, buddy? All right, so let me introduce two of my three sidekicks. I'm not sure where Keith is. Maybe he didn't realize he had to be here. Oh, no, that's right. It's Friday night. He can't be here tonight. So it's just going to be the three of us. We're just going to bring everybody up to speed real quick.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little bored, though.
Over the next 10 to 15 minutes. Michaela.
Hi, Michaela. Bye, Michaela.
Hi, Michaela. Bye, Michaela. Exactly. And so let me introduce Ray Bashan is in the house. Ray, what's up?
It's going good. I'm actually here to start off a fucking show for once. Holy shit.
Hey, what do you know? And you still get the crickets.
Way to go, champ!
And I still get the crickets. And here in about a couple minutes, I'm going to get off this bitch and I'm going to start playing some Black Ops 6.
There you go. And then Yogi Barr is with us as well. Yogi, what's going on with you tonight, bro?
Not much. Black Ops 6 already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 5 was Cold
This is what
War.
happens when they actually release video games on a timely basis instead of every 10 fucking years.
Oh,
Yeah.
this Call of Duty has had like 2 to 3 years of work on it.
I remembered standing in line at midnight to get them at Blockbuster. I mean, not Blockbuster, GameStop.
Games,
Oh,
yeah.
they did that again this year for this.
Oh, did they? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good old GameStop, EA game. What was it called? EB, Electronics Boutique. That's what
yeah,
GameStop
Electronics
bought out,
Boutique.
right? Yeah,
Yep.
EB Games. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's just jump right into this so we don't waste too much time and we can get to this Nebraska Penn State game. Last night, we had the Final Four of the TBT. Syracuse, as you can see on your screen, beat Missouri 48-27. Syracuse sets an AACL all-time team rushing record in this game with like 449 yards in the Mr. Carpal Tunnel Jerk-Off Kid Bowl. And then the game right after, LSU takes care of Notre Dame 51-30, and they get the second most rushing yards as a team. I think it was 406 or 409 or something like that. In Michaela's A Little Bored, Though Bowl. Syracuse and LSU. We will talk more about this game Tuesday night as we talk about the two championships games. But let me just get a quick synopsis from each of the guys here in the booth real quick. Ray, your thoughts, not just on Syracuse and LSU making it. Basically, Syracuse football does not suck, and LSU is back. I think these are two teams I was a little surprised that made it to the championship game of the TBT. How surprised are you, and what's your total take on the TBT this season?
Oh, we were halfway there just to get the fucking Tiger Championship Bowl going on.
Yeah.
We were halfway there. Unfortunately, Missouri pulled in us, and we just didn't decide to show up at all. I don't know what it is about that read and pitch option plays, but man, those are god tier going on and revamped apparently, because I ran the same defense and the same scheme and everything that we did to hold down Jimmy Slickpants and that Miami team. But for some reason, that defense and scheme just did not want to work at all for Larry Ballin and fucking AACL tear. They just ran us over like constantly. Pretty much how Syracuse just did to Missouri as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Any surprises there? Did you expect LSU and Syracuse when this bracket first came out?
I mean, y'all were surprised I chose Syracuse to beat Missouri in the first fucking place. Now look at y'all.
Right, but did you
Now look
expect
at me.
Syracuse to
I'm
beat Ohio
laughing.
State? Did you beat them, or did you predict Ohio State?
I think I chose Ohio State to beat them just because I wanted to see that up in a roar. But you know, I flipped it right around going into the semifinals. I was like, okay, Syracuse, I see your game. I was not familiar with it. I'm going to choose you this time, and they didn't let me down. What I am surprised though is how bad our defense have played. Again, those read and pitch options against LSU. My God,
Yeah,
what
fucking crazy!
what kind of god tier play calling is that?
Yogi, your impression here of the TBT so far? Any surprises for you, and your thoughts on last night's games?
Yeah, a backup quarterback carries Syracuse to the final,
Yeah.
and a backup running back carries LSU to the final. So how bad can your run defense be if backup running back and backup quarterbacks go off on you?
That's a great fucking point. So, is there a quarterback controversy in Syracuse now? You think?
Oh, he kind of makes you wonder. And you know, he will be coming up to be a senior, so who knows what'll happen.
So, what do you think? What did you expect Syracuse and LSU to make it to the championship?
I did not expect LSU. I kept picking Syracuse. Because they've been hot.
Yeah.
You know, Taz has been running a lot, throwing the ball all over the field, and they've been hot lately. So I took a chance that their defense would be just enough to get them there. So I kind of had them here, but not LSU for sure.
I actually, in the back of my head, was kind of thinking that Auburn would show up. I think I talked about that on the other night. And then I kind of thought Miami might keep their momentum going. I think an Auburn-Miami championship is kind of what I had in the back of my head. And obviously I was way off because neither of them got out of the first round. Moving on to the playoffs, though. Playoffs? We talking about playoffs? You got 1, 2, 6, and 4. Number 3, Alabama does not make it. I will tell you this, though. For those of you just tuning in this week, Justin Reside has started putting together a little odds-making thing that we are now posting. I gave him permissions today. Yes, 100%. Some any content, well done. Dude. Anybody who wants to do content, I love it. I love it.
Hang on.
Any content, I said, not content.
Oh, I heard any cunt.
We're calling this the JRO now. Justin Resides odds, and I want to get your guys' takes. Yogi, I'll go to you first on this one. He has Penn State favored by 20.5, and you think that might be shocking since Nebraska owns a 2-1 series lead over Penn State. That's shocking. Here's what I think is even more shocking. Tennessee, 4.5 point favorite over UNLV. Your thoughts on those?
That's some money-making abilities out there on those bets. I'd be jumping on that quickly before the odds changed. I think the 20.5 is high for any game. I know Penn State's been hot, but Nebraska's been pretty hot too. So I don't think I'd go that high. I may give them 9, but not 20.5. And then the Tennessee, I was shocked at that one. UNLV has been a force this season. I know Tennessee's been playing better lately with Dangerfield slinging it everywhere and getting Freddie involved. Not enough, but getting him a little more involved and getting him in the passing game. But those are both some knock you down odds.
Ray, your thoughts on those odds? And let me ask you this. Is there something to be said about Tennessee coming in the tournament hot and knocking off the 3 seed? So maybe that's not as far as fetched as we think.
I mean, with the odds going with Penn State and Nebraska, I could see why he thinks it's the 20-point favorite for Penn State, considering Penn State blew out Ohio State Week 15, and they just blew out Virginia Tech in the quarterfinals in this one. But you're going against a Nebraska team that's got a red-hot offense, and it seems like it's firing on all cylinders, even after that Week 15 struggle. I feel like Week 15, Nebraska looked at it as a training week, honestly, just trying out the new plays in their scheme, trying to see what works and what doesn't so they can get inside this tournament and get all the way to the championship. So 20 points above Nebraska is fucking ridiculous. I'd probably put Penn State 3 points above Nebraska, not 20, though. Tennessee being favored over UNLV, I can see it, but I also can't see it. UNLV is a number 2 team for a reason. They just took down the Florida Gators pretty convincingly by 48-21. Tennessee did take down Alabama pretty convincingly, but Alabama has been on that downhill struggle slide throughout the entire season and even going into this postseason. So Tennessee being favored, I see it, but also I don't really see them being favored at all.
Okay, last thing, and then we're going to wrap this up and we're going to pass it off to Nate to get game 1 between Penn State and Nebraska started. Ray, I'm going to start with you on this. AACL Pick'ems, not a lot in there this time since we posted it late, but game 1, 32-10 in favor of Penn State, and in game 2, much closer, only 22-18 in favor of UNLV. Who did you pick in each game and why?
All right, I know I've sat here and said Penn State 3 points. What I predict, Penn State 3 points over Nebraska, but I like a good upset. I don't like seeing a number 1 seed just walk their way into the championship round, and I think this Nebraska team is the toughest opponent for them so far. No matter if they get against UNLV or Tennessee in the championship, Nebraska's going to take down the Nittany Lions and move on to the championship.
Nebraska's going to take down the Nittany Lions and go into the championship. So you got Nebraska UNLV, is that what you said?
Actually, yeah. I got the Running Rebels over Rocky Top as well. Sorry, Rocky Top, but I don't see any way you're going to stop Fillmore Slim and that offense from running down the field and stiff arming you like 20, 50 fucking times.
All right, Yogi, you got the last word on this because I'm gonna interject my shit first. I said, I think it was last night, my heart tells me I want Nebraska Tennessee. My head tells me it's going to be Penn State UNLV. Yogi, 32-10 AACL Nation in favor of Penn State over Nebraska. Only 22-18 though for UNLV over Tennessee. Who did you pick and why?
my heart wants to go with Nebraska. I love an underdog. I've proven that all season on my picks. But I just can't see anybody right now stopping Penn State.
Yeah.
They're on a roll. They're playing for Guy. They got everything dialed in. David Leathers has got that team smoking right now, and I'm going to have to go with Penn State. The other game, it's tough. I don't know if Tennessee can get Freddie going enough. That's the key to that game. They can get Freddie going, they win. But I just don't see it happening. And I'm going to have to go with UNLV in that game. So you got 1-2 in the final.
Let me ask both of you, would your mind have changed if Nebraska had not lost to Missouri and we're now riding, I think that would be a 7 or 8 game win. It would be an 8 game win streak because I think they had 6 before Missouri. So if they won Missouri, it would be 7. Beating Kansas would be 8. If Nebraska was on an 8 game win streak, would that change anyone's mind one way? They're like they're hot still and they're going to beat Penn State, or they're due to lose? Which way?
I will tell you got that math wrong. It would be 9.
I thought it was 6 going. I thought it was 6 going into.
It was 6 going into week 15.
Yeah,
so
that's
if they would have won week 15, that's 7.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah,
and then
7.
Kansas would be 8. So
literally,
no, actually,
that's what I just fucking said.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I got it fucked up as well. Okay,
This-
they went into
this would
7
be the
going
night.
into week 15. So 8 would have been Kansas. This would have been number 9 or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Keith is saying it was 7 going into week 15. I thought it was 6. That's the mix-up. No big deal.
Okay.
Regardless, if they hadn't lost to Missouri and the streak continued, would that alter your pick one way or the other?
No, because I'm still choosing Nebraska over Penn State.
Right. But what I'm saying is, if they had lost that many, they hadn't already lost. Would you say they're due to lose?
No. Honestly, if they continued on that winning streak, they're going to continue on to that and probably take the championship at the end. It wouldn't really matter. I told y'all, even when they took that loss humbled them.
Yeah.
Now they're going into this tournament and it's fucking putting fuel into their fire.
Keith, we would leave it to you, but you're not fucking here. Yogi?
Yeah.
All right, Yogi, this is literally the last question before I bring Nate in. If the streak had continued, would that alter your choice one way or the other?
Nah, I didn't put much stock into that game. They were playing for nothing. They used their black uniforms and yada yada yada. They were just going through the motion in that game.
Michaela, he said he had a dinner date or something. I don't know. So he had something going on tonight.
And he was meeting up with some girl.
Oh, fuel on the fire. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, Yogi, and you're gonna stick around and do and be the analyst for Nate on this game.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right. In that case, then, Ray, thanks for jumping in. Go play your Black Ops or whatever you're playing, but make sure you keep an eye on this game as well.
Oh, I definitely got it on the monitor.
All right. Ray, thank you. Yogi, sticking around. I'll bring in Nate Hall, your play-by-play man for this game. And Nate, before we even jump into this game, let me get your picks on the 2 games. Who do you have going to the championship here in the AACL Season 3 playoffs?
I honestly had Nebraska against Tennessee. I think both of the lower seeded teams find a way to beat the favorites in both games. Nebraska has just been showing all season long that they can, because they already have beat Penn State. I mean, you got it up there on the screen. They beat them 55-41 back in week 9. If you remember back in that game, Paulie Truth had a huge game in that game.
Yeah.
Randy Brooks had a couple of interceptions on defense. I mean, it was all around game that led up to that victory. And if Nebraska can pull off another game like they had back in week 9, Penn State might be out of the tournament and Nebraska will find themselves in a championship game. As far as the late game is concerned, I think, like I was saying, Tennessee, with Dangerfield at quarterback, and I understand where Yogi was going with, making sure Freddie gets involved in the rushing game.
Yeah.
But I think they have enough in their tank to get the win and get their defense enough stops and slow down Fillmore Slim just enough to get them the victory.
I almost feel like Yogi, and what do you think about this? If Penn State and UNLV win, and it is number 1 versus number 2, and we have the Syracuse LSU matchup, right, for the TBT championship.
Yep.
Should we add in a third game on Tuesday for Nebraska and Tennessee just to see what would happen?
Wow, a consolation.
A
Why
consolation game, maybe. I'll
Yeah,
think about
third
that.
place.
Eagle had an
Yeah.
idea earlier today, and I really wasn't crazy about it at first, but the more I'm thinking about it, like, depending on who gets in, there might be a matchup left that the people, and me included, really want to see. And I think maybe we might make that happen. What do you think?
not? I think that would be a fantastic matchup, the two of them.
Like
but
like the losers of these two games
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
into
third
Yeah.
and fourth place.
We
Yeah.
could run
Yeah.
that game first, run the TBT championship second, and then run the AACL championship third.
Yeah.
And we'll just do
Yeah,
a shorter
I like
show. We'll do like a half-hour show at the beginning and knock that. So let me think about that. I might put it in the server and see what people have to say. But Nate, I'm ready to go to the field as soon as you guys get talking about this. So I'm going to hand it over to you. You do your thing, and when you're ready to go to the field, just do it.
Sounds good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've made it. We've made it. Part 1 of the championship semifinals night. Game 1, Nebraska, the 4 seed Huskers, going on to take the 1 seed Penn State and Nittany Lions. We've talked about it, I think, enough. You see it on the screen. Nebraska getting the win back in week 9. We talked about by 2 touchdowns. Really quick, Yogi, what do you think your keys to victory is for both teams? Just a couple seconds on each one.
Nebraska, Brooks got to keep her interceptions down like she's been doing, and Penn State is they need to get Krieg going. If they get Krieg going, that opens it up for Guy.
Sounds good. Well, this is the SSF Goals Good Night Now Bowl, brought to you by the Whale Nexus. And Dave, if you're ready, let's get down on the field and get it on. And welcome to the Rose Bowl, the site of this historic matchup between Nebraska and Penn State here in semifinal number 1 of the AACL semifinal playoffs. 78 degrees, beautiful weather, sunshine everywhere you look. Getting through the coin toss, Nebraska will be getting the ball first on offense, and we are underway. Received right around the goal line and brought up to about the 24-yard line, and Nebraska will be starting off. That's Nebraska.
Historical matchup and a historical venue. It's great.
Exactly. Nebraska and Penn State faking the handoff and the pitch back to Paulie. Oh, sorry, that's Dave's not here for a 5-yard gain around the left-hand side. Bring up second and manageable.
Dave's not here.
Gave him a little wrinkle to worry about on that first play. I like it.
Another play action, deep throw on the second play from scrimmage, but that finds the turf incomplete on their very first throw. A very early third down scenario here. 3rd and 5 for Brooks. Back to throw. Dancing in the pocket. Looking right.
Wow.
Gets a completion out to the right-hand side. Dave's not here. His second play in second time touching the ball in 3 plays. And he's get the first down.
And that
Good thing. Hey, real quick, Nebraska's running their custom offense that they've been running with a conservative no huddle and a 4-2-5 defense. Penn State running their Houston offense they've been running for a while. Conservative no huddle as well, and they are running a 4-3 defense against Nebraska.
Great up the gut. Marquise Step, 11-yard rush. We haven't seen Pauly Truth yet. Step gets the the second carry of the game after Dave's not here, gets the first one, but picks up the first down on that play.
That offensive line for Nebraska's eating right now. They gave her plenty of time on that pass play that Dave's not here.
Another fake handoff. Brooks shoves the defender off to the turf, but gets punished for it after going 7 yards, and the second and short coming up.
Resting Pauly. Keeping him fresh.
Well, Michaela said she just saw him, so he's in there somewhere. Just not getting the ball at the very beginning. Wide receiver goes in motion from the slot. Another option play, and that's going to be a fumble. Fumbled and picked up by Penn State, going the other way. Breaks a tackle, past midfield, down past the 40, inside the 25.
Oh, wow.
And what a play by Penn State's defense to just flip the field on that play.
She must have been trying to pitch it late.
Well, just like that, Guy Clausen's going to have great field position on their first possession. Gets the ball over to Max Knight, 7 yards, and a second and 3 coming up.
You can't afford to make mistakes like that on Penn State.
Keith losing his mind, as well as Dave in the chat.
Yeah.
Saying, why would you take the inside pitch on that run? It doesn't matter as, that almost got picked. Guy gets away with one right there as the defender was coming in. Kyle, I believe that was, with the deflection.
You got to be careful throwing to his side.
Back to throw. 3 straight throws here for Guy. Looking back to the end zone. And that's going to get picked off. 2 drives, 2 turnovers. And just like that, we're right back where we started, people.
Yeah, reset.
Yeah, hit reset. Nebraska has it back at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Tight end in motion. Hands the ball off to Pauly Truth. He gets the ball for the first time, still running past the 35-yard line. Gets 17 yards on his first carry and picks up a first down.
That's a great way to initiate yourself to the game. 17-yard rush.
Absolutely. He said, why did I get that ball on the first drive? I'm going to show you what I can do with it here on the second. As they go for another pitch, but she never got rid of the ball and takes a loss on the play of 4 yards.
That was a neck drop tackle.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Second and long coming up, back on the 33-yard line. Hands the ball off to Pauly. Pauly trying to find opening. Lost speeds run past midfield, inside the 40, down to about the 37-yard line. Pauly gets 30 yards, and he's got 47 on 2 carries, just like that.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of keeping him fresh.
It's almost like that fumble on the first drive never happened. They're right back down there, almost at field goal range. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Brooks running right. Inside the 30, down to the 26. Gets the first down and moves the chains once again. I'd like to thank the SSF and Goals and the Well Nexus for sponsoring this bowl game. As the defender comes in like a freight train and just barrels Brooke over, but not before she gets rid of the ball and incomplete.
No harm, no foul.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Ooh.
And that gets dropped. I'm sorry, that goes nowhere and incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. 3rd and 10 from the 26-yard line.
Blitz.
Brooke, back to throw. Completed at the 25, but Dave Axis Jr. gets lit up after only 2 yards on the play, and they'll bring in the field goal unit.
Denied.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
42-yard attempt. Snaps down, kick is up, and it is good. And the Cornhuskers will get the first points of the game. Scores 3-0 midway through the first. Yep. The kickoff is brought back past the 40-yard line. CGQ gets 36 yards on the return. And Penn State will start off with impeccable field position here on this second drive.
If he's not the best returner in the league, he's right up there in the top 5.
Oh, for sure. Play action on first down. Throws it left, and Cam Sullivan Brown gets 8 yards on the play. Second and short coming up.
Somebody broke hard on that pass. I thought they were going to have a chance.
2nd and 2 from the 49. Hands the ball off.
Ooh.
That is Blitz Krieg. Krieg gets 7 yards on his first carry and gets the first down on the play. First and 10 from the 44. Back throw. Guy finds an open receiver to the right. Chris EGQ once again 13 yards and a first down.
Why it's so dangerous to blitz Penn State. It's tough to cover all those receivers one-on-one.
Just like that, they're already at the 30 and in field goal range. Tight end in motion left to right. Hands ball off to that side. Blitz Krieg breaks the tackle. Pushes another defender over.
Wow.
And gets tackled, but not before he picks up 5 yards and brings up 2nd and 5.
He should have lost 3. 5 wide.
For sure. He was dead to rights in the backfield. Quick throw to left by Guy. Chris EGQ gets 8 up after he only picks up 1 yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4 from the 24. Needs to get down to the 24 first down. Guy all by himself back in the gun. Ooh. And that's going to get picked off for the second time.
Uh-oh.
See who this is. Number 23 on that one. Randy Brooks. Picking up where he left off in their earlier game from week 9 with his first pick in this one.
The Lord yeeteth and the Lord yoinketh away.
Gunslinger guy showed up.
Absolutely. Guy Clausen not doing so hot here early on. 2 interceptions in 2 drives. And Mrs. Me gets the handoff and runs 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5.
I like the way they find ways to get her the ball.
Absolutely. She's been a difference maker since she's come on for the team.
Agreed.
Takes the handoff. Brooke keeps it herself, running, breaking tackles, and gets 11 yards, picks up the first down.
I'll do it myself.
4 wide here on 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Delayed handoff to Pauly. And Pauly is going to get just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nothing there on that play.
No, they thought they would catch the Penn State defense napping on the delayed handoff, and it did not work at all.
Or in a blitz, maybe.
Yeah, Penn State here coming in on the dime package, 1 linebacker. You would think that would work out well in Nebraska's favor on a run play, but Brooke had nowhere to go and only picked up 2 yards on the play.
That secondary is fast to react to that ball for Penn State.
Knew where Brooke was and just absolutely... Oh, that almost gets picked off. Brooke Behringer gets away with one that time as it falls incomplete. 4th down coming up, and the punt team will come onto the field.
Porter was hurt. I didn't see how long.
I did not either. Excuse me. As Chris GQ gets 14 yards on the punt return, and after 2 drives of 2 interceptions for Penn State, Guy Clausen will come on and try to hold on to the ball this time here on offense.
Might see some Krieg this drive.
Wellington will come out throwing. Guy looking deep left. Finds the receiver inside the 40. Cam Solomon Brown for a 24-yard completion and a first down.
That seems to be Guy's man when he needs a play, he goes to Cam.
Cam and CGQ are one of the few hottest duos here in this league for sure. Blitz Krieg gets the handoff, gets 10 yards, picks up the first down, move the chains. Ball down at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Bunch formation, 4 wides to the left. Crossing pattern underneath, and only gets 2 yards on the play. DJ Jones with that catch.
Let's go.
They flip the field this time, 4 to the right. Blitz Krieg will run that direction and get swarmed by Nebraska's defense. Only picks up 3 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, that line and the linebacker crew really stepped up on that play.
Shotgun spread formation here on 3rd and 5. Guy Clausen dancing in the pocket. Gets rid of it just in time. Falls to the turf and incomplete. But Penn State will have a chance here on 4th down to tie it up.
Special plays, special players.
With a 38-yard field goal attempt. Snaps down, kick is up. And it's good, and we are tied with only a few seconds left here in the first quarter at 3 apiece.
Yeah, 11 seconds left in the first quarter, and Penn State has not been inside the red zone. You don't see that very often.
Not at all. As this one gets knelt in the end zone for a touchback. And despite the 2 interceptions thrown by Guy Clausen, Penn State's been able to keep this one neck and neck throughout the first quarter. Let's see if Penn State's defense can continue to be up to the task after that. But 2nd and 10 coming up here for Nebraska after Brook is nowhere to be or unable to find any gain on the play, and that'll bring the end to the first quarter. Your score 3-3 here at the Rose Bowl. And welcome back here to the Rose Bowl, the SSF Gold's Good Night Now Bowl, sponsored by the Well Nexus. Brook looking to throw deep across the middle, finds the receiver, Robert Tistabaum, 24 yards and a huge first down.
He broke free into a pocket there.
He just sat in between 4 or 5 different Penn State defenders, and Brook was able to find him beautifully for a first down right around midfield. 3 wide here on 1st and 10. Going to go option, but Brook didn't have anywhere to go with that one, as she'll lose 3 yards on the play. 2nd and long coming up.
Hell of a play by Boonberry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
that's huge.
Yeah.
That's
Brook,
huge.
Brook is down.
Oh, no.
Brook is down, and they'll have to rely on their backup. Their backup will throw on their very first play, and Dave Axis Jr. gets the catch for 4 yards, bring up 3rd and 8. Luke McCaffrey is the backup for Nebraska.
Wow.
But that is a huge sigh of relief for Nebraska fans that she just has a bruised sternum and she'll return soon. but they'll have to rely on Luke here in the short term after
They
only
need to go
getting
for it.
after only getting a 7-yard completion. 4th and 1 coming up, and indeed they will line up to go for this at the 41-yard line. They hand the ball off right up the middle, get the first down as Marquis Step picks up 7 yards to move this chains.
And I love a game like this where every play matters.
Fakes the handoff.
Wow.
And Brooke
back.
is right back. Brooke is right back into the game. Bruce, Sternum, and all picking up the first down all the way down to the 21-yard line.
Oh, she's an old safety. She knows how to be tough.
Fakes the handoff once again. Brooks said, I'm going to do this myself. Next 2 plays. 4 yards and a 2nd and 6 coming up. And she's not getting up again. She's not getting up again, people.
Nope.
She might have injured herself. Might have came in too soon. Pump fakes.
Oh!
And throws it. Levi Falco throws the... Oh, Brooke was in. Brooke was faking the injury and throws it to Levi Falco for the 17-yard. Nebraska. Yeah.
Well, I thought Luke was in. I thought Luke was in.
Special plays, special players.
Brooke was laying on the ground, faking an injury, making Penn State think they were going to their backup, and she came in and threw a rocket to Levi. And that is how Nebraska gets up 10-3 here early in the second quarter. Chris CGQ, though, he has an answer of his own, bringing the return back up to the 35-yard line after a nice return.
Uh-oh. I think she rubbed some dirt in it and got up and said, I got this.
Guy back to throw, dancing in the pocket. Gonna throw it to the flat, and that almost gets picked off.
Wow.
Was it? Oh.
That was catch me outside.
Yeah. Catch me outside. How about that? Almost took it back to the house if you would have caught that.
Oh, yeah.
Guy almost gets hit.
Delayed blitz.
Yeah, somehow completes it out to Chris CGQ for 17 yards and a first down.
Let's go.
He was lucky CGQ was open.
Oh, for sure, because he would have ate dirt for sure had he not gotten rid of it right that second. Guy back in the gun with blitz right there with him, but he checks it down to the receiver, Cam Solomon Brown, 3 yards and 2nd and 7 coming up.
He's throwing some dangerous passes all the way across that field. They get thick, they're gone. He's got to be careful with those.
Pistol formation here on 2nd and 7. Guy looking, running out of time, but throws it out of bounds and incomplete.
They're not getting the sacks, but they're getting pressure on him. That's a good thing. They could keep him rattled with that.
Yeah, make him uncomfortable back there in that pocket. He's going to be thrown. He's going to be off with his passes. Throws it short and blitz. Wow. Blitz was way out of bounds before he got that down there, and it goes fourth down, and they're going to have to punt this.
Did you see him drop the Gatorade cup when the pass was coming? I think he thought it was already 4th down. Oh, nice punt. I do believe it's got him down there.
The starting position will be starting from the 12-yard line. See if Penn State's defense can capitalize on this poor field position start for Nebraska. 1st and 10, fakes the handoff. Brooks going to run. And a nice stop. Yeah, nice stop is made. Jesse Lucada with a tackle for loss.
It looks to me like they're trying to knock her out of this game. They are not tackling her gently tonight.
Seems that way. 2nd and 12. Another fake the handoff and a throw. A throw on the run to Robert Tistabaum, 4 yards and a 3rd and 7 coming up. That's a nifty little jump pass.
Yeah.
Right across the
Tebow
middle.
pass. Tim Tebow pass.
3rd and 7 from the 15-yard line. Back to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Looking across the middle.
Wow.
Finds an open receiver. And Dave's not here. Picks up 30 yards to get blasted right there at the 45-yard line.
Dave's not here. Got him out from the shadow of their goal line. That was a good play.
Oh, yeah. He got slammed for it, but he still got the first down.
Picked up 30 yards.
Pump fake by Brooke. Buying her a second of extra time, but throws it out of bounds and incomplete. Coming up on halfway through the second quarter. Quick pass out to the right-hand side. If she would have held on to the ball a second or two longer, she would have had a streaking receiver down that right-hand side. 3rd and 10 from 44. Deep across, and Squibbles gets the deflection and incomplete. And 4th and 10 coming up, and Nebraska have to punt this one away.
But they did flip the field in this drive.
Yes, they did. Got it from out of their own end zone. And will put Penn State hopefully deep, barring any kind of good return from Grizzly GQ. He only gets 13 yards and sets up Penn State right around the 27-yard line.
About 4 minutes to go, and Nebraska's only given up 100 yards. That's a good job.
Have to keep that up. Nice throw by Guy.
Max Knight.
Finding Max Knight for the 24-yard completion and a first down. Got him running across the middle of that defensive secondary for Nebraska and all the way up across midfield for a first down. First and 10, going in the option play. Nice job by Guy Clausen trying to shove a defender away, but not going to score, comes in and cleans it up.
Yeah, plenty of help.
Him. Yeah,
had
for sure.
Plenty of help coming, definitely.
Hands the ball off this time to Blitz. Blitz, who hasn't seen the ball very much here in this first half, picks up 4 yards around the left-hand side. 3rd and 6 coming up here on this next play. Third and 6 from the 45-yard line. Guy looking to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Deep across the middle. And right over the defense. Scurvy Dog with 37 yards. And they're going to find themselves inside the AACL red zone for a huge play and a 1st and goal.
What the dog doing?
Over top of Kyle L. That was a perfect pass because he had good coverage.
All the way down. Nice rainbow pass down to the 9-yard line, maybe the 8. He hands the ball off to Blitzkrieg, trying to stretch out that left-hand side. And a good pursuit angle by that Nebraska defense, only getting back to line of scrimmage.
The type attack hit him in the backfield and slowed him down. Allowed Jaquiz to get him.
Red formation here on 2nd and goal. Guy's going to be looking to throw. Running out of time.
Stepped out of bounds.
I think Guy should have thrown that one a second or two sooner instead of leading his running back to have to run out of bounds like that.
And on the short side of the field, too.
Back to the throw here on 3rd and goal. Guy dancing, trying to find a receiver. Floats it up in the air, finds the receiver. TJ Jones gets 10 yards, and 4th and goal coming up. They're gonna go for the 18-yard field goal right down at the goal line.
Teams, special plays, special players.
Yeah, you got to put the points up on the board. Can't take a chance.
I don't know, though. If I was the head coach, I might have actually gone for it there in that situation. Good job, though, by Nebraska's defense to hold them to a field goal there in that instance.
I think getting the ball first in the second half had a little bearing on that decision, too.
How about that stat? Gonzalez has been, after being the impact player of this game to start out with, has been shut out here in this first half.
I blame that on EA.
You've had a couple of catches.
A short one, like 9 yards and 2 catches, something like that. For Dave Jr. Yeah. Setting the bar high.
Dave's not here has definitely been showing you up, though.
Oh, nice block.
Brooke back to throw. Oh, what a hit. Pauly Truth gets lit up after a 5-yard catch on that left-hand side.
Yeah, that was a
23.
Semi. Ooh, Axel Carter. Wow.
Axel Carter with the just outstanding hit. Third and 2 coming up from the 33-yard line. Brooke is going to fake the handoff, pitches it off to the right, and just enough for the first down. Pauly Truth gets 3, only needed 2 to move the chains.
What a play by DeHayton. He threw the blocker off and tackled the guy one-on-one in the open field. Great play.
Back to throw. Brooke looking left, throws it out there.
Nice.
Dave Axis Jr., 22 yards, first down as he tiptoes out of bounds.
Let's go.
See the stats for Brooke, 8 of 16 throwing.
Mirror time. That was a good jump start to this drive. Nice blocking. They're picking up the blitzes nicely so far.
Incomplete pass, though, on that play. 2nd and 10 coming up from the 41-yard line. They are giving Brooke a lot of time to throw it back there in the pocket, just not able to find the open receiver. Back to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Gets a nice 7-yard reception out to Dave Axis Jr. off that left-hand side again. They like those sideline routes here on this drive. 3rd and 3 coming up.
Yeah, Dave Axis Jr. is trying to make the College Hall of Fame 7 yards at a time.
Brooke saw that the pitch back wasn't there. Picks up the 5 yards and a first down all by herself. Already has 48 yards on 12 carries.
That's a lot of carries for her. But, this time of the season, you got to throw everything out, throw it all on the line.
Back to throw, Brooke across the middle. And that is a 3-yard catch made by somebody. 2nd and 7 coming up. Navarro Postlesny on the tackle that time.
That was Pauly Truth.
Pauly across the middle. Back to throw. No. Running out of time.
Oh, no.
And,
wow.
That was almost picked off, but it gets dropped after the defender almost gets both hands on it, but not.
The receiver pretty much played defensive back on that play.
Throws it to the right this time, and Dave's not here. Picks up 5 yards and brings up 4th down. And Nebraska will have to settle for a 38-yard field goal. I think that was the yardage of one of Penn State's field goals earlier this quarter.
It was. The Jeopardy music time.
Special players.
They're going to run that clock down as far as they can. They could end the half.
For sure. Anything they can do to not give CGQ a chance to run another return back.
Yeah, I think they're going to be just short because they'll snap it at 2.
Yep. And that field goal is up and good, giving Nebraska a 7-point lead, 13-6. CGQ will have one shot at this to return it back before the halftime break. Return from the 1, runs it up the middle, starting to break off to the left, but gets tackled at the 24-yard line. And that's how the first half will end, with Nebraska up 13-6 here at the Rose Bowl as they go into locker rooms for the halftime break. And honestly, I think the difference here in the first half has been the turnovers on the first couple of drives by Penn State. Guy Klossman kind of got in a little bit of trouble early in the first quarter. Nebraska capitalized, and they've been in the lead ever since.
Yeah, I think the running game for Nebraska's helped them a lot too. They're controlling the clock, and Guy threw those 2 interceptions, but he didn't shy away from throwing some tough passes afterwards either.
Oh, for sure. He had that beautiful throw down into the red zone there on that last drive they had before the halftime. Later stages of the second quarter.
Yep.
Taking a look at the first half stats, it's been mostly Nebraska, as you see there on the screen, in almost every category. Only 29 rushing yards. That's got to pick up in Penn State's favor if they want to have a shot at this one here in the second half. Blitzkrieg's been nowhere to be found most of the first half here in this one, and he's got to touch the ball more.
I told you that was one of my keys from the beginning of the game, is they got to get him involved early, and they did not succeed on that. But they came out slinging.
They sure did, and they had a little bit of pros and cons to slinging it early, but they're still in this game, and we'll see how it plays out for them here in the second half, as I believe Nebraska gets the ball first here in the third quarter. I'm sorry, Penn State. Penn State gets the ball first here in the third quarter. Gets down in the end zone for the touchback starting at the 25-yard line. They'll go to the run here, first play of the drive. Guy Clausen picks up a yard, 2nd and 9 coming up.
They had that covered.
Back to throw, Guy looking right-hand side. Breaks the tackle inside the 45-yard line. Nice catch and run that time by T.J. Jones. Guy just threw a beautiful pass out there over the secondary to where only Jones could catch it, and nice yardage and a big first down.
Beautiful pass.
Hands the ball off to Krieg. That was one of our keys here to the second half. Get in the ball more, and you see what he can do with it in his hand. 7 yards on the play, 2nd and 3 coming up as he comes off the pile.
He only had 6 carries in the first half.
Dancing in the pocket on 2nd and 3. Guy Clausen, that pass will fall into the dirt and incomplete. Very close to being pass interference, but it was a bang play. 3rd and 3 coming up. He gets the ball off to Krieg, stretching out to the left-hand side. But will not get the first down, just shy. 4th and inches coming up.
Team tackle in there. They're going to settle for a field goal again.
Penn State goes for another, this time a long 50-yarder. Attempt coming up here for Penn State inside the uprights and good. And Penn State will cut the lead to 4, 13-9 here early in the third quarter.
Maybe their kicker hasn't been player of the game this year, and they want him to get it. They're putting him up there.
Yeah. Dave Axis Jr. gets the return out 26 yards, setting them up at the 27-yard line for their first drive of this second half.
Paulie should be fresh this second half. They didn't overuse him. Pitch it.
No, but they can't pitch it here on this first play. Behringer goes backwards 4 yards, 2nd and long coming up.
Denied.
She misread that one because both guys broke towards her. She had to pitch that one early.
got slung down a little rough there on that play, too.
I'm telling you.
He's careful.
It looks like they're looking to put a hitting on her.
Tight end motioning left to right here on this next play. Fakes the handoff to Paulie. Brooke goes running past the first down marker, picks up 16 yards and a first down. Nice job selling that play action and running it herself to pick up the move of the sticks.
14 carries. They got to be careful with her.
38-yard line here on 1st and 10. Brooke hands the ball off this time to Paulie. Paulie running it left and picks up 2 yards in the play. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Keep that ball control going for Nebraska.
Nebraska doesn't mind a drag down physical kind of game because they've got the tools to do it. Low scoring game like that. After a 10-yard rush by Paulie Truth, picks up another first down.
They've got a very underrated defense.
Oh, for sure. Randy Brooks out there, Kyle L out there in the secondary.
Rob Parker, a lot of people.
Already proven they can pick off the off passes.
The time
deep throw. Oh, wow. What a pass by Brooke out to Speedy Gonzalez. His first catch of the ball game goes for 49 yards and a Nebraska
touchdown! Wow.
Throughout the first
special players.
Throughout the first half, we've been wondering where Speedy was after getting shut out the entire first half of play. And he shows up in a huge way after a huge receiving touchdown like that to stretch this lead to 11 points.
Sometimes it takes them quite a bit into the game to set up a play like that. They may have run something that we didn't see because it was off screen, but to set that route up.
And now Penn State's offense finds themselves in a must-score situation here, especially with how Nebraska's offense has been draining the clock. Guy Clausen will run it right side 7 yards for a 2nd and short coming up.
Nebraska said, you can hit our quarterback hard. We can do the same thing.
Exactly. 2nd and 3 from the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Deep across the middle. Finds the receiver. Breaks tackles inside the 40, inside the 20, and nobody's going to catch him. He's going to run all the way to the end zone. Cam Sullivan Brown for a Penn State Nittany Lion.
Touchdown!
Woo! Certified badass.
Guy Clausen and the rest of that Penn State offense said, it doesn't matter what you guys do in Nebraska, we can score just as quick and just as impactful to bring this back to within a four-point game.
A couple of bad missed tackles on that play.
Absolutely. We were just hyping up and talking about how good the Nebraska defense was. And they go and pull a play like that after this 22-yard return by Dave Estes Jr. on the ensuing kickoff. Taking a look at some of the plays throughout this one. Brooks been doing a good job of slinging the ball around to different wide receivers. Has touchdown passes out to Speedy Gonzalez and Luke Falco. Guy Clausen, though, not to be outdone. You just saw in that very last drive, Cam Sullivan Brown, after breaking a couple of tackles on that Nebraska defense, able to turn on the Jets and just speed his way to the end zone himself.
You get two top 5 teams, you get a game like this.
You love to see it. 20-16 coming up on halfway through the third quarter. Nebraska go to work on offense once again. Hands the ball off to Paulie Truth. 6 yards, 2nd and 4 coming up.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
A great game.
Everyone on the Penn State and Nebraska sidelines is
Boonberry.
just
Boonberry.
getting nervous about this game as Boonberry gets the tackle for loss on Axis Jr. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Nebraska offense.
That just lost him 2 more votes for the Hall of Fame there. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything about the disco ball tonight.
Oh!
No.
Dave's not here. Gets just enough for the first down, but it gets lit up, pays the price, hangs on to the ball, though. First down from the Cornhuskers.
You may be a diva, but you can't let a man do that to your son.
Oh, no. Brooke. Oh, pitches it late to Paulie. Oh, that's Marquise Step. Excuse me, 17 yards and a first down.
Great read.
Look how late she pitches this, though. What a late pitch, but it works out in Nebraska's favor all the way up to the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Still no disco ball tonight.
Hands the ball off, this time to Step once again. Tries to do a little two-step up the middle, only picks up 2 yards. A two-step equals 2 yards, apparently, in Step's books.
Yeah, I like
2nd and 8.
I like what they're doing. They're keeping the ball control and keeping that Penn State defense on the field with these 2-yard runs and then a pass.
You got nice. Jr. with another nice completion out to the right-hand side. Just shy of the first down, though. 8-yard reception, 3rd and 1 coming up.
No.
3rd and 1 from the 43-yard line. Third and 1. Back to throw on 3rd and 1, and a short pass across the middle. And I am Bamf. 11 yards and a first down. That's I am Bamf's first catch of the game.
A badass. Oh, she spread it out to everybody.
Oh, what a pick.
Saw that coming.
Penn State with the interception.
2 receivers too close together. He was able to say,
Penn State's 2nd turnover of the game, but first interception thrown by Brooke in this one after the first turnover came off of a Brooke fumble.
Was that his 2nd pick, I believe? Nice. Kyle was on a blitz from safety on that play.
Blitz Krieg gets blown up by Kal-El for a tackle for loss. Maybe loses half a yard. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Blitz got blitzed.
We shouldn't name your player Blitz if you don't want to get blitzed, I guess. 2nd and 10. Hands the ball off to Blitz again. And what another big hit. 2-yard loss this time. JoJo Demand.
And stands over him. Wow.
Yeah.
0 respect. Wow.
Penn State in this one only 1 for 7 here on 3rd down. So this is not going to be easy to convert. 3rd and 12 coming up. Guy looking to throw. Left side. And just a little bit too far out in front of the receiver. JoJo Man on the coverage. And a quick 3 and out. No harm, no foul on the Brooke interception.
Emotional damage.
Keith in the chat saying only took Brooke 8.5 quarters for Brooke to throw a postseason pick. Oh, 6.5. Sorry, 6.5 quarters for Brooke to throw a postseason pick.
Well, shake it off now. It's done.
Yep.
Move on.
Next drive starting from the 50-yard line. Not going to be able to pitch this one back as the Penn State defense gets home. And Boonberry gets the TFL, lost the 3 yards on the play.
He's having a good game.
Second and 13 from the 47-yard line. Spread formation again here. Hands the ball
Good
off
job.
right up the middle. Great blocking by the offensive line. Probably Truth picks up 10 yards, brings up 3rd and short.
They snapped that so quick. I was going to say you don't have to get it all on this play, and they did it right. They picked up 10 of the 13.
I think they made, with that spread formation, they made Penn State's defense think, throw, and they just handed the ball off.
Keep them off
It's
balance.
beautiful.
Good job. Yeah.
Back to throw, Brooke. Here on 3rd and 3. Oh, and that gets deflected by DeHaytene.
You almost have to think about going for this here, but they're not. They're going to
Punt
play
this
field
one
position.
away. Punt this one away, and get the ball right back to Penn State's offense. This was going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
These punters in this league don't know anything about backspin at all.
Not at all. It always goes 10 yards down from where it lands.
Middle is wide open.
If play action throws across the middle, and a diving completion by Chris CGQ for 21 yards and a first down.
Badass.
Yeah, that middle was wide open.
Had he not dove, he would have been gone to the races.
Yep. The guy was a little off on that one.
First down though from the 41-yard line. Gonna go option.
Oh, good pitch.
Late handoff, late pitch to the back to Blitzkrieg. 18 yards and another first down past midfield.
Good way to go, champ.
Maybe guy had a hot date tonight. I don't know.
Maybe. That was Key State for tonight.
1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Guy packed the throw, plenty of time, looking short. And out to the right, finds Scurvy Dog for 11 yards, first down to the 30-yard line.
Have we had a sack tonight? Or a legitimate sack? I don't think we have.
I don't believe so, no.
That's crazy. Options, those aren't sacks.
Rolling to his right, looking, throwing left.
Out of bounds. He ran out of time.
Yeah.
All the way across that field is dangerous. You get that pick.
I don't know. The thing is, I don't know why you would roll right and then throw all the way across the other side of the field.
And you're a left-handed quarterback.
Yeah. Guy Clausen runs it himself to the left-hand side for 5 yards, brings up 3rd and 5 coming up.
Both of these quarterbacks have a lot of carries. This is not the way I thought this game would play out. It's been a great game though. Wow, into the 3rd already.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody in the chat, you know what to do. Into the 3rd quarter, throw up your AACL approved emojis, your eggplants, your F Eagles, your 69s, your corn cobs. Just don't throw up a 4, because in here we say 4s are for whores. What a throw by Guy Clausen on the very first play of the 4th quarter.
Wow.
For a Penn State Nittany Lion. Finds TJ Jones out there on that right-hand corner for 6 points.
Woo! Good way to go, champ.
Kyle L was a step behind, and that's all it took for Guy to drop it in there. Wow.
Absolutely. And with this extra point that is up and good, that brings your score Penn State 23, Nebraska 20. Nittany Lions with their first lead in this ball game comes 4 seconds into this final frame, and Nebraska's going to have to come from behind to win this one.
Yeah, well, they're looking for points on this drive. They want 7, but they will not be disappointed with 3.
Absolutely. After they will be starting this drive from the 25-yard line after that last kickoff gets down in the end zone.
Every play's got you on your edge of your seat here.
Absolutely. Fake handoff, fake pitch by Brooke. Pitches it back to
Mrs. Me?
Yeah, Mrs. Me, I believe, on that
I
one.
don't know
5 yards.
Sure. Yeah.
5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming up. Oh, Michaela says it was Speedy. Speedy had that
Okay,
last
Speedy.
run.
Okay.
Runs it to the end around this time. Dave Axis Jr. picks up 7 yards. 2 plays, 12 yards, first down, moves the chains.
7 yards at a time. 7 yards at a time. They'll take that all night.
Fakes the handoff, and Brooke will slide after a gain of 5 yards. She's learning to slide instead of taking the big hits. She wants to preserve herself for the championship game should they make it that far.
That was a good job. And picked up 5 and set them up so everything's available in the playbook. Every play is huge.
Fakes the
Pitch it.
handoff, pitches it back. It gets tackled. Step gets tackled right back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Denied.
Axel Carter gets the credit for that tackle.
Yeah, he was injured earlier and we couldn't see how long, so he's back.
He is back in 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down coming up here for Nebraska. Throws it short. Screen play and 4th and 5 coming up after a nice tackle by the Penn State defense.
Dangerous spot here. Earlier in the game. Yeah, no, I don't know. It may have been the interception. I don't remember. He just popped up, and I didn't see how long.
Punts and angles it towards the sidelines, and CGQ runs it up past the 30-yard line to the 32.
Got to have a stand here if you're Nebraska.
Back to throw. Looking.
Wow.
Across the middle. Completed to TJ Jones. TJ, who had the touchdown to pull them ahead, gets another 9.5-yard gain. 2nd and inches coming up.
Speaking of getting everybody involved, God's doing a good job of that too.
Look for them to hand the ball off.
I did too.
Yeah. But they're going to try to throw
there
it.
We go.
Takes off the defender and throws it incomplete.
I think so. He could have run for a first down there. And Jingleheimer had 6 sacks last game. He's got none today.
2-yard reception by Cam Solomon Brown picks up the first down up to the 45-yard line. 3 straight passes, and that's them a move of the chains. After a inches situation, could have ran it, but they decided to throw it. They run it, though, this time on first down, and Guy Clausen picks up 9 yards to bring up another 2nd and short situation. More importantly, keeps the clock running at this point.
Yeah, they want some points. And they don't want to have to settle for a field goal, but they'll take what they can get on this drive.
Right, straight up the middle. Blitz Krieg picks up the first down and 3 more extra yards past the sticks. 1st and 10. Each second it ticks off, and Nebraska's team gets more and more anxious and nervous. Pitches the ball back.
Good play.
To Blitz Krieg, and the nice play by the defense made that time by Rob Forker. His first tackle for loss of the game, 4th total.
Great play.
Good job. Nice pursuit angle by Forker on that one.
An open field, too.
Back in the gun is Guy. Another fumble. A fumble on the play. Picked up by Nebraska's defense. And Cal L picks up the fumble for the defense to get the ball back.
Tackle, forced fumble, and fumble recovery on one play. Great job.
He said, I am going to get this job done myself and get this ball back to my offense. Just like that.
There they go.
44-yard line. Only needs 9 yards to get in the field goal range.
Pitch it.
Pitches it back to Paulie. Paulie picks up a nice block around the outside. Oh, that's Dave Axis Jr., excuse me, for a first down at the 33-yard line.
Dave.
And pitched it forward, so got credit for a pass completion. Nice.
Now that is Paulie Truth that time. Flag on the play. Personal foul.
Oh, no.
That is a tough flipping call on the offense.
Pour him out, Crazy. Pour him out, Crazy.
Emotional damage.
Takes him back out of field goal range. Ouch.
1st and 20 from the 43-yard line.
Look to pick up about 7 or 8 here. There you go.
Makes the handoff, and Speedy Gonzalez this time picks up 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 15.
Wow, he's getting up slow.
They don't need the first down. They just need to worry about getting inside field goal range at this point.
Yeah, try to do that on this play, and then you got one more play to try to pick up the first. There you go.
There's a nice completion up to Speedy Gonzalez, 3 yards on the play, 3rd and 12 coming up. I believe that brings him up to the 35-yard line, right teetering on the edge.
Yeah.
Yep, right on the edge of field goal range, right there.
Got to protect this ball. That's not a bad call.
Yep, delayed handoff. Marquise Step, 2 yards on the play. He's going to set up a 50-yard attempt with the post.
That's why you give him a scholarship.
That is very true. Maybe 51 yards. The kick is up. And the kick is good.
Tie ball game.
That will tie the score up
Special players.
at 23 points apiece with 3:23 left in this ball game.
This is so much better than having blowouts. This is great. Oh, it's great for you too. Your sphincter's getting a workout. No, Dave has not gone downstairs. He hadn't been able to.
Chris CGQ picks up 23 yards on that return, gets up to the 22-yard line.
He's not even playing with his disco balls.
Gets the ball off this time to the right-hand side off tackle. Picks up 7 yards. Scurvy Dog on the play, sets up 2nd and 3. Somebody, Cal looks like back there in the background was acting like a scurvy dog on all fours, waiting to get up.
Yep.
Fakes the handoff, play action. Nice completion out on the play to the 41-yard line. Cam Sullivan Brown, he's up over 100 yards on the day receiving.
Penn State's looking to eat this clock up and score some points with no time left. Definitely. Oh, no.
Ball off. Nice gain on the play by Blitzkrieg, saving all of his yardage for the end of the game when it matters the most. 7 yards on the play. He's got 65 total.
Approaching midfield.
Pistol formation here on 2nd and 3. Let some clock run off a little bit.
There you go. That was a
tackle
great
for loss on the play that time by Jaquez Garfield III. His 2nd TFL of the day. Both of his tackles have been TFLs.
Yep.
3rd and 6.
Another one of those.
3rd and 6. Big play for both of these teams.
They are.
And Hungry Johnny. And Penn State will have to punt this one away.
Now Nebraska will be in the driver's seat. That was
Punts
a big
away.
defensive stand there.
Angled it towards the sidelines. Dave Axis Jr. brings it up to the 24-yard line. 13 yards on that return. And they'll have 2 minutes to work with here to try to drive the ball down the field.
That was a big 13-yard gain.
Back to throw. Brook looking deep across the left. Completed.
Nice.
Completed up to Speedy Gonzalez. 14 yards and a first down.
Wow. This is the game that almost makes me want to drink.
39-yard line. Brooks going to be looking. Brooks looking to throw again. And that's it. Picked. Picked at the 47-yard line. Going to get back inside the 35.
The hating it. Wow.
The Haytney with the interception to maybe set this Penn State offense up with a chance to win it. Already inside field goal range.
That's got to be a nominee for play of the year right there. Big time game, big time spot in the game. Huge.
Biggest thing now for Penn State's offense, you have to hang on to the ball. Guy looking to throw. And that's going to be a first down completion, 18 yards to Chris CGQ right by the sidelines.
Nebraska's going to have to save as much this time as they can at this point. They were lucky that was out of bounds.
Yeah, 136 left in this game. Inside the AACL red zone, 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Hands the ball off to Blitzkrieg right up the middle and gets right back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Kal-El comes in with another tackle for a loss.
Yeah, you can tell when he hits them because they go backwards. That's their first. Oh, they didn't call a timeout?
No, they didn't.
Oh, wow.
Second and 10 coming up. Hands the ball off again to Blitzkrieg. Blitz running it to the middle.
Now call it.
Picks up 8, and they're still not calling a timeout.
Because it's tied, the game doesn't understand. It's not calling.
3rd and 2.
Wow.
3rd and 2 coming up here on this play. And they might run this here. Yep, runs Blitzkrieg one more time. And gets down to the 2-yard line. Penn State calls a timeout so they can kick the field goal.
They're going to run one more play.
Oh, wow.
They should kneel it. They shouldn't run a play. You don't want to score.
Yeah, look at the throw. Touchdown scored by a throw from Guy Clausen to Theo Johnson.
Touchdown! Wow.
And that should seal it here with 8 seconds left in the ball game.
Certified badass.
They may get more plays.
Special players.
Because he's been kicking it to the back of the end zone all night. So I don't know if he will this one or not, and that would give him 2 more plays with the timeouts.
We shall see how this turns out with 8 seconds left. There is still time for maybe 1 or 2 more plays. Kicks away. Gets knelt into the end zone for the touchback. They will start from the 25-yard line. Third and 23, Nebraska looking for a couple of big plays here late. Changing the play at the line. Brooke, pump fake, looking to throw deep across the middle. And that is picked. Another pick thrown by Brooke.
They had to throw it up.
Yep, Joey Porter Jr. comes away with that interception, and that will seal it.
Oh, Joey Porter Jr. was the one that was hurt earlier and came back.
Gotcha. Well, it was a close game. Both, you want to do the stats real quick, Dave, or? Yeah, goes. We can always see if it's incomplete or whatever. We'll add it on. But, huh?
Yeah. A lot of
200,
rushing.
yeah, 200 yards rushing by Nebraska. It was a close game. Both teams did really well throughout the whole thing. Just when it mattered towards the end, Penn State was able to find a way to pull it out, honestly. And kudos to Penn State for finding that.
that clipping, clipping penalty was huge.
Oh, for sure.
Huge.
And yeah. Kudos to Penn State for finding that way to win this one late here in this ball game. The first half of this night is set up, or I'm sorry, the championship game is set up by the first half of this night of play. Penn State will be on one side. Next up, we'll get to see who will be on the other side of that championship game. But Justin in chat, and we just hit the over-under by 1. The JRO had this at 54.5, and we finished at 53. Yeah, so, yep. Even through Brooke getting hurt, she did a great job tonight, all the way up until the very end, throwing those two late interceptions. 4 total turnovers, though, is really what did Nebraska in, I think, in the long run. Ray in the chat says, "Hey, if Nebraska didn't fuck up Week 15, they'd be facing Tennessee instead." LOL. Yep.
No, let me interject something. That's actually not true, I don't think, because we would have the same record as Alabama, and I think Alabama had the tiebreaker over us.
Crazy's got a good point. If Mrs. Me had a block better, y'all might have won because she only had 10 pancakes this game.
Oh, Michaela said you're correct, Dave. So I'm sure you do. Looking at the last few stats and run the last play out. Call this one. Oh, they're gonna run a play.
Whoa.
Take 5 off of Blitz free total.
Hot tour.
Haley Hoftua comes in for a tackle for loss, and that will do it. Here from the Rose Bowl, you've been watching the SSF Goals Good Night Now Bowl, sponsored by the Well Nexus. Your final score here in this one: Penn State 30, Nebraska 23. As Penn State comes in, and I almost want to say steals one from Nebraska because Nebraska was in control all the way up.
They did steal it from them.
All the way up all the way up to the very last quarter. Number 4, Nebraska lost, proving even further the fours are for wars. That's funny. That's awesome, Ray. Yes, it did prove that, didn't it?
And Dave said he don't want to talk. We're just going right into the next game.
Yep, sounds good. We're gonna run through the players of the game for this one, and then we'll hit right off into the next one. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast coverage of this one here from the Rose Bowl.
Hey, real quick, let me just want to ask Ray real quick. How could you even see this game from all the way down the fucking toilet drain from losing the other night in the toilet bowl?
Oh. That's a point.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
New rivalry.
There's a lot of highlights in the second half, apparently. Holy crap.
Breaking news, UCLA, Dave Axis is going to be the AD, and their new rival is Boise State.
All right. Go ahead. All right. Exiting it out of this one, and we'll take a look.
Now he's going downstairs.
All right. Looking at your post-game stats, everything is Nebraska except for the turnovers and the passing yards, which makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense, honestly. Taking a look at the players of the game for both teams. Guy Clausen, your player of the game for Penn State, 22-34, 344 through the air, 19 more on the ground, 3 total touchdowns. Joey Porter Jr. gets the award on defense for Penn State with that final interception and 6 added tackles.
Look who Nebraska's offensive player. Yep.
Nebraska with the post picks up the player of the game for the Cornhuskers. 3 for 3 field goals, 2 for 2 extra points, and a longest of 51 yards.
He gone.
Yep, he gone. We don't do that for kickers in this league. Kal-El, the strong safety, will pick up the defensive player of the game. 8 tackles, 2 for loss, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery, all in the same play, I might add. For the fumble and the forced fumble recovery on the same play.
And that ended up being a big play of the game too, that they were able to tackle him when he picked that fumble up.
Yeah, it did. He had they not tackled him by the shoelaces, he would have been gone to the house for sure.
Yep.
All right. I believe Yogi's going to be sticking around for the next game, but for myself, I've been Nate Hall calling the Good Night Now Bowl, sponsored by the Whale Nexus. Dave, we'll turn it over to you to get the next game started.
I don't want to fucking talk about it. It's fucking stupid. Revamp sucks. I hate my life. Season's over. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Penn State, blah, blah, blah. 30-23, blah, blah, blah. Oh, fuck. All right. There you go.
Emotional damage.
Guy Clausen, 344, 3 touchdowns. Cal-El kept us in the game defensively. But I have one word, and that word is what the motherfuck. We had the game, and Crazy Canuck reached in, grabbed our fucking heart out, threw it on the turf, stomped on it. It's not how you treat my beautiful Rose Bowl there, Crazy. Unbelievable. All right. So
and now Leathers is going to come in and call a game for you. How about that?
Yeah. Now, well, yeah. He's going to be he's all fucking happy and shit. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah, that's great. Nate, Yogi, thanks for the call. Clams on the 1s and 2s. Let's bring in David Leathers. Woo! David Leathers, fucking congratulations or whatever, man. I guess something like that.
Well, thank you so much. I promise I won't gloat too much. Real quick, if I may, though, I will say fantastic game in Nebraska. I hate that it came down to you guys not using the timeouts, but that's how these football sim leagues are, right? If it comes down to a late game situation, CPU can screw you over, and I've seen that happen in other games too, not just this one. So I do hate that, but it still was really a good game.
You know what? To be honest with you, bro, I'm not even as pissed off about that as I am about the interception. I mean, we have the ball. It's 2 minutes. All we had to do is march down the field goal range and kick the game-winning field goal, right? And we go home with the upset.
Yeah.
But stupid fucking Crazy Canuck. Oh, I'm the best DB cornerback in the league. Blah blah blah.
What
a dick! What a fucking dick!
The clipping penalty was the only penalty of the game. That was a big play. That sets you back at 1st and 20 out of field goal range.
Yeah,
I know you eventually got the field goal.
I mean, we still would have lost by 4. We still would have lost by 4, I guess.
Yeah, but it took your potential of getting a touchdown on that drive away from you.
Yeah, fuck. All right.
Now, the game when it's tied like that late in the game, it doesn't understand you should be calling the timeouts. It just lets it run because it's a tie game. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I just hate fucking losing, but I hate losing when there's so much on the line even more. So.
Great game though.
Look at what Crazy Canuck just put in the fucking chat. That's fucking hilarious.
Time for a VC.
Yeah, I saw that I knew that was coming.
Crazy Canuck will be VCing after this game, bro.
Been traded for an AI.
That's right. Fucking Cal-El, let's go, buddy. You're on the fucking squad now.
I'm okay. I'm just a little bored though.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Real quick, if I may, I just want to give a shout out to Guy Clausen too. I mean, Yogi said it during the game. We're really just trying to do this for him. I know he couldn't watch tonight, but he'll just be able to see that we won and just have something, something to take his mind off of everything, So
absolutely.
So that was nice.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like Yogi's gonna stick around and call this game with you. I need a couple minutes to get my shit together because I try to get a little head start, but obviously I wasn't pulling my fucking eyes away from that game. So give me a couple minutes to get this going. I'll let you guys talk about this, and then we will move on to the semifinal game between Tennessee and UNLV. So David and Yogi, take it away.
I got to go downstairs. Dave's downstairs, so I'll be back in a minute.
Well, I'm excited to be back in the booth for this one tonight. It is a huge matchup we have here of number 6 Tennessee and number 2 UNLV tonight in this second semifinal matchup here. Should be really like a good game. Both teams coming off of those blowout wins in the quarterfinals. Coming in
okay.
hot.
I'm just a little bored though.
And I think I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good one. Yogi, were you serious about leaving? Or are you still here? Oh, maybe he did. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean we're the Tennessee broadcast crew. We're on the last one. We're here again tonight.
Oh,
All
that's
good.
yeah, that's funny. No, I think he's coming back. I think he literally just had to go downstairs. He's coming back. Is he in the chat still? Do you see him in the booth? I mean, sorry.
Oh yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, he's still there. He's just
Okay,
muted.
yeah, he'll be
All
back.
good.
Yeah, he'll be back in a minute. No worries. All right, I'll let you talk about this.
Yeah, sounds good. So I'll just quick run through the nice graphic that Dave's thrown together for us here. We are here in the Turnout the Lights, the Revamp Parties Over Bowl, sponsored by Mr. B Collectibles this evening. Quickly on your Tennessee Volunteers, number 6 seed, coming in with that 10-6 overall record. You do see it noted there that they did beat this UNLV team 41-37 in week 6 at home. Granted, quite a ways back in the season. You know, may have been different playbooks at that point, but all the same, that there is the result. Was a close matchup. UNLV coming in with 12-4 overall record. The result there. And let's see here. Location TBD, weather unknown. So we'll find out about that in a second. This sounds good. Coming up soon, we'll find that out. And just some player highlights from that matchup that we had in week 6. Flash Freddy led the way for Tennessee, 120 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Robo had a really big game, 408 yards and 3 touchdowns in the losing effort. Let's see, James Klein, 7 tackles, 2 ATKs, and a pick to lead the Tennessee defense. And then Miku Mika had a deflection and two picks in the week 6 matchup. So some standouts from the secondary there for both teams. See how much passing we get tonight. I know both. I mean, we've got Dangerfield and Robo in this one, 2 of the premier QBs in this league. So I should have guessed we'll see a lot of balls flying through the air.
Especially since Robo had 408 that first game between the two.
Yeah, he was slinging it. I'm trying to remember if I remember like watching that game, but yeah, obviously it was close, like just a 4-point difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you literally made me take the stairs. You turned the elevator off. Damn.
Yogi, so welcome on in. Good to be back. I was joking with Dave. We're the Tennessee broadcast crew, I guess, here again for another Volunteers game tonight. I've run through already the graphic and everything, but what are your initial thoughts on this one as we get into the semifinal matchup?
I know Dangerfield's been slinging the ball everywhere and doing a good job of it, but they've got to get Freddie more involved. To own that clock would be their best bet to keep that high-powered UNLV offense off the field. And UNLV just needs to keep doing UNLV things to win this game. Getting everybody involved and spreading it out amongst that whole wide receiver room is what they've been doing so well.
Oh, okay. So I've received word that Yogi really didn't have to travel too far, as this matchup is going to be held tonight, the Fiesta Bowl down in Arizona. Classic.
Yeah, I jogged.
Classic.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, man. We're moving on up. We got the helicopter now. I love that.
Yeah, man.
That'll do it. Yeah. Classic CFB venue here at the Fiesta Bowl. I think we're ready to take this one on down to Arizona and get this one underway here between Tennessee and UNLV tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Glendale, Arizona tonight here in the State Farm Stadium. We have got primetime AACL semifinal matchup for you here between the number 6 Tennessee Volunteers coming and taking on number 2 UNLV Running Rebels. Both teams had solid seasons, and they're looking to advance to the championship game tonight. Yogi, good to have you in the booth alongside me, sir. How are you doing this evening? Yeah, what are you looking for in this big matchup we got?
Doing great. Oh. Britton.
Starting off fast.
Wow. Maddie Britton. The other night we had 4 identical games, all blowouts. I don't know if I can handle another game like we just saw. That was unbelievable. I think we'll have a little more scoring in this game.
Denied.
Defensive battle between down goes Fillmore. Getting back to the line.
Emotional damage.
That's a good start against him.
Yeah, solid. Both teams really good running backs in this matchup. I personally am going to be watching that. It's sort of the game within the game. Fillmore and Freddie, I think.
Oh, so you're scouting this game?
I guess so. UNLV opening it up, huge run. Fillmore Slim breaking it off for 44 yards.
He's done it all year.
Ooh, now he's over there. Ooh.
You can't catch me. Dave's going downstairs. He'll be back when he comes back.
Or he might not come back. Got it. UNLV into the AACL red zone very quickly here in the first minute of the game. Brought to you by Mr. B Collectibles.
Nice play.
Getting to Fillmore there. Reminder, the JRO has Tennessee negative 4.5 with the over-under 55.5.
I wouldn't be surprised to see that.
Yeah, Justin just about hit the over-under on the first one, so we'll see how close he gets on this one here.
Gotta make tackle. That tackle.
Fillmore making 6 out of it, brings up 3rd and goal.
They got to be careful wearing him out. That's every carry so far.
Yeah, he is. I mean, when the UNLV offense is really going, he is a high-volume running back.
Oh, yeah.
They'll try to get him the ball in the passing game, too. Here, they're passing, and it's complete to Adam Worm Williams. He has it in the end zone for the first UNLV Rebels.
Touchdown!
Special teams, special plays, special players.
He just stuck that one in there.
Yeah. That was quick, Yogi. I don't know if we're gonna see another defensive battle like we had in the first one. This might be a little more firework kind of game. I have a feeling.
It's looking like it. Nice return.
Yeah,
not quite as good as Maddie's, but blast ready.
That is the player to watch, I think. I wanted to ask you, Yogi, I know in the previous matchup for Tennessee against Alabama, you were talking about how they need to have Freddie running up the middle. Do you think that remains true against UNLV as it did against Bama?
Oh, yeah. Look, I mean, the middle is where the opening is for him. Ziggy with his first catch.
Ziggy had a very solid game against Bama in the quarterfinals. Back to work here early on for Tennessee.
I like them throwing quick like that because that's going to set up that running game for them.
No, definitely. They're giving it to Freddie here. He's shaking off a defender.
Tackle. Nice
run 13 for Freddie. Good start for him. Almost at midfield at Tennessee.
Already. We could potentially wear out the soundboard tonight with this game.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's
nope.
Dangerous.
Yeah, we very well may get the the converse of the game we just had. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Giving it to Freddie here. That outside run, Yogi, not working.
It gets him tackled in the backfield because he's running east and west. He's best when he's running north and south. and you miss a tackle, and he can be gone in a heartbeat.
Most definitely. That puts Tennessee in a tough spot here. 3rd and 12. Gonna let Rodney throw it here. He's got protection. Oh, until he didn't. Down he goes. The sack.
Emotional damage.
That had to have been a coverage sack by Peter McLongfellow. Yeah, nobody was open.
Yeah. Tennessee, I guess wide receivers not getting that separation needed for Rodney to feel comfortable making the throw. So he opts to take the sack, and they'll be punting this one back to UNLV.
Well, you got to feel that UNLV was talking in the locker room that they got another chance to play Penn State in a championship. They want to get to that game, so they're going to be giving it everything they got this game.
Yeah, I mean they've had such a good season. You know, I mean when we played them, I think we lost by 14. It didn't even feel that. I mean, I felt like they beat us by more than that. You know, so I mean this team is, and 12-4. I mean the record speaks for itself. They've really played outstanding. A huge play here in the pass game. There's Adam Worm Williams had the touchdown earlier. Now he's got 37 yards on the reception.
Certified badass.
Seems like he's got eyes for Adam Worm Williams this game. I don't blame him. That's a big target.
Oh yeah, so far he is looking the big man's way. They're almost at the 35 here, just about. Man in motion to the right. They'll hand it off to Fillmore Slim.
That's a good job.
Yeah, good job getting to him. James Klein had a big game. We were noting in the pregame in their Week 6 matchup.
He's a solid tackler. That's the guy you want one-on-one with Slim.
Oh yeah, that was a good fundamental tackling there. 2nd and 13. UNLV gonna move that man in motion to the right once again. Fake it to Slim. Robo's gonna take it. Ooh, big hit.
That was a quick fill. Wow.
Yeah, he absorbed the contact though. Springs back up, so we'll have to see that.
But he covered some ground quick to get to Robo.
And this Tennessee defense has some ball players. We saw that in that quarterfinal matchup. 3rd and 12. They're throwing it. Picked by Tennessee
the
coming
Lord
back.
Yeeteth and the Lord yoinketh away.
Yeah, that was a dumb pass.
Oh,
into run it and taking the down and punted it away or field goal, whatever they were going to do.
Yeah, I don't want to say it got greedy, but it was just a little bit too tight of a window there, I guess. I totally agree. Eric Berry coming away with the pick.
Throwing it off the back foot and jumping, it wasn't a good pass.
No, yeah, that's a difficult throw for any quarterback to make.
That's a big break for Tennessee, though. Can they make it pay off? Yes.
Getting going here. James Walters, 17-yard reception. First down, Volunteers.
That's the Dangerfield we all know and love.
Yeah, he can really play. There's that outside run to Freddie. Maybe it's going to work this time, though. It is. He's got space. He's got a lot of space.
Yeah, he did that on his own.
Man, what great run by Freddie.
Yeah, he broke that first tackle and allowed him to get outside. He should have been tackled for a 3-yard loss. Great effort.
Great effort. Certainly. This time, not so much. Or Dangerfield losing 3 on the carry. Peter McLongfellow getting that, and we are in the AACL red zone.
What technique? He ran past the quarterback to cut the pitch off, and then came back and tackled him for a loss. Great play.
Yeah, McLongfellow's been doing that lately. I feel like he's got a good sense for the ball. Oh, here goes Flash Freddy. 5 yards on the outside run, makes it 3rd and 8.
Dave's back with a big sigh. Yeah, with a big sigh.
Big sigh.
Touchdown.
Dump off to Flash Freddy, and he's taking it in. That is the first Tennessee Volunteers.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, they got Smokey in there. Nice.
Yeah. Hey-o.
I was gonna say
Special players.
not
SIE, SIGH.
right.
I know that sigh all too well. I experienced it Monday night or Wednesday night, whatever it was. Wednesday night.
Oh yeah, we've had our share of that too. I will refer back to the semifinal game of season 2, and we my Penn State was had the lead against LSU. We ended up blowing in heartbreaking fashion. So
it's been a reverse now, David Leathers.
I guess so.
I came back against your Penn State, and then you came back against my team.
The ups and downs of sim leagues, am I right?
Leathers are still riding the high off the fucking goals championship a couple days ago. Too.
Oh yeah.
So get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, David Leathers.
Get another announcer in here.
Man.
It's the hate nay.
Pass complete to Doug Britton here, 14
Wow.
yards for first down.
He climbed the ladder for that one.
Oh, Guy Clausen joining us in chat. What's up, Guy? Welcome in.
Hey, Guy. Good win, Guy.
Nice run by Fillmore here, picking up 5.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, I'll repeat myself. Good win, Guy. You're fired. I just got fired. I got to go to. He was going to have no announcers tonight.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Are there going to be any Knox City players left after?
No,
today?
I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. Yep, I'm gone.
I'm changing
Gunny,
it.
I'm coming to Bluff City, Gunny.
I'm changing the name from Knox City SC to Knox City AI.
Knox City Diva.
Hey.
Diva.
Dave, do I get to come over to Knox City?
Oh,
Fillmore?
So I don't have to be an AI?
Yeah.
Great run by Fillmore there as we get back to the game, Yogi. Shook off the defender and just about got the touchdown. Into the AACL Red Zone once again, brought to you by North County Wine Company.
I can't believe he wasn't in. Oh, good play.
Oh, yeah.
Emotional damage.
Danny Carmichael.
Yep.
Nice play there. Yeah, I was going to...
He slammed a 2-yard pass into Worm. I mean, he just stuck it in there. He had no room to throw it. Another nice play.
Oh, yeah, Tennessee defense turning up. Yeah, Adam Worm Williams had the first touchdown for the Rebels tonight. And then Flash Freddy got the little dump-off pass for Tennessee. Bring us to the 7-7 score we've got currently. 3rd and goal here for UNLV. Robo's throwing it complete.
Nice.
Worm makes a catch, but it's too many volunteers around to do much with it.
He's making Worm a focal point tonight. Definitely. I haven't seen him go to Worm this much one time all season that I remember.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't this hard on you, Dave, after Wednesday night.
No, yeah, no, it was quite cordial, you know.
Still my playoff. What trip to the chip? Hey, your face is a chip.
Oh my gosh. I love how like everybody's listening is only getting like half the conversation.
Oh yeah, they only get half. Yeah, but they can. I figure they could figure out Dave saying stuff.
Yeah, right. If you know Dave, you can fill in the blanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2nd and 9 of all Tennessee as we get back to the action here. Is Flash Freddy going for 2?
Hey, Tony Soprano, can you make a trip up to Knoxville for me?
Nope.
Oh wow.
3rd and 7. Rodney's got all kinds of time. He lets it go. Kicked off by UNLV.
3 on 2. 3 covering 2, and they were right there together again.
Yeah, it's Tyson Player, free safety coming up with that. It's another hopeful throw, I guess. Yogi, I mean, Robo had one earlier, and then I guess Rodney was a little deeper, I guess. But
yeah, as the play broke down, the receivers ended up together, and they brought 3 defenders with them. Nice hit.
Yeah, Fillmore losing a yard there. There's Bobby Boucher.
That's Merle.
Oh yeah, good play by Merle there. UNLV with the 3-point advantage. Final seconds tick off here, the first quarter. Oh, it's going out of bounds.
I thought he had floated it in bounds. It was going to be picked if he had.
You thinking what I'm thinking, partner? Aim for the bushes.
That was best case scenario for UNLV there, probably.
Yeah. Live to fight another down.
They do that man in motion to the right. They're throwing it. It's complete great play and more yards after the contact.
Maddie, I thought it was.
Maddie Britton taking us into the quarter break on an explosive play for UNLV.
The timing was phenomenal on that play.
Oh, yeah.
There's your touchdown to Worm.
Yep, touchdown to Worm and the touchdown to Freddie. Field goal by UNLV. Makes it 10-7 as we start the second quarter. Back to work. They're handing it to Fillmore here, getting us going in the second, and he is picking up 6 on the run to the right side.
Good team tackling there.
Yeah, already over 100 for Fillmore.
But wow, whichever team wins this game, you got a total different game plan for whoever makes it. 2 different teams.
Yeah, we'll get back to work planning once we see who it is. But it's gonna be. I mean, I think when I was looking at as Fillmore breaks off a run.
Oh wow!
And he's fighting his way in 18 yards for the UNLV running Rebels. Touchdown! Huge play by Fillmore,
Special players.
Yogi, and just to quickly finish my thought, I was looking at the quarterfinal matchups. I really said, I mean, we were talking about it in our locker room actually. There are no bad teams left at this point. All these teams are solid, and regardless of who wins tonight, it's gonna be a tough matchup for us in the championship.
And they attack you so differently offensively. You have to have a total different playbook for each team.
No, yes, certainly. Great play by Fillmore there. He's been dynamic
all night,
really.
Yeah, they've been getting Freddie involved. Like I said, they needed to. They got to run him up the middle. Not this play. They got it covered right now. Are we frozen? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm frozen.
Need a pause. Oh. Okay.
Let me try to.
Hey, for those of you watching, OBS is fine. I am fine. There is a Discord issue with Leathers and Yogi, so I'm hoping they can just jump out and jump back in or something and see what happens. I do see a little voice details. It says I'm connected good. I'm good now. Leathers and Yogi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't have the feedback. Oh wait, now I do. I think.
Is it back?
Good.
Is everything back?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's back.
All right.
It's back.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Apologies.
Yeah. Apologies.
It just froze. Yeah.
Apologies for the technical difficulties there, but we are back. 3rd and 6. Tennessee getting this offense going here. Big play. Oh, throws it, but incomplete.
That was a mandatory first down they needed.
Yeah, big stop by UNLV there, stopping this volunteer drive. 4th and 6, punt is away. Fielded just inside the 30. Maddie bringing it back for 12, taking a big hit along the sidelines.
Yeah, the Tennessee defense has been making 5 good plays and ain't giving up one big one so far.
Yeah, this offense is tough to contain as Robo goes for 2 on the ground there, 2nd and 8 UNLV.
Oh, it is. Because Robo's been running a lot lately too. They can hit you from so many different directions.
Yeah, it's a dynamic offense. They're using that custom book.
Nice.
They get to Robo this time though. Nice play by the Vols. Carmichael once again.
Yep.
Emotional damage.
Well played.
Certainly now Tennessee with the chance to get the drive stopper here on 3rd and 11.
They need to blitz him because when they put pressure on him, that's what you get. He throws it away. That's a good job.
Yep, that blitz was timely and good call by a Tennessee defensive coordinator there. They're going to get that stop.
They dialed that blitz up. Perfect time.
Hunt is away. Tennessee bring it back. That's Ziggy getting 8 on the return. Coming out.
If you're a Tennessee fan, you'd like to see a drive here.
Yeah, they gotta get this offense going. Jason Witten making the nice reception there for 9, 2nd and 1. They are in the no huddle. So that will serve them well if they're trying to play catch up to preserve some clock as this game continues along. Here's nice pass to the right. Oh, and
move.
Finding his way through the defense. There's Ziggy.
He put his foot in the ground and made a cut. Don't forget about Freddie.
Yeah, right. And move Freddie into the backfield here. Fake it to him. Rodney's going to take it.
Oh,
bounce off defender. Pick it up 4.
Lucky.
Yeah, it was fortunate for Tennessee to get positive yards out of that.
Yep.
2nd and 6 here. They have Freddie involved. Up the middle.
Up the middle. Yep.
14 for Freddie.
Picks up 14 up the middle.
Nice drive going for Tennessee here. Dangerfield getting the troops back to the line. He's going to keep it himself. Stiff arm. Picked up 2. And we are once again into that AACL red zone. Brought to you by Objective Zero this evening. Time for Rodney. He completes the pass. No, he does not complete the pass. It's broken up by the UNLV defense.
Doom back in coverage.
Man, that's a big boy to be dropping back in coverage. He showed he can do it there.
Yeah. If you're going to take that hit, you might as well catch the ball. Oh, they didn't get it.
No, not quite enough for Cedric Tillman.
They're going to go. Good job.
Going for it. There were a couple instances in my game I wish that we would have done this.
Yeah.
Good call by Tennessee. And they got it. It pays off. Velus Jones Jr. has it in the end zone for the Volunteers.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Offensive pass interference?
No.
You what?
I thought he was in. Dragged. Foot's in.
No,
left foot drag. Left foot drag first, I think.
I don't know, bro.
It's going to be tight. You got to think UNLV was looking for Freddie on that play.
Oh!
Play stands.
Yeah, he dragged that left foot before his right foot.
Well, he hit the cone, too, so he hit the pylon.
Yeah, you just never know what the refs are going to do. As the extra point is up and good.
Special players.
I just call out what I think. I have no idea what they're going to call. Green shirts out there, you never know what you're going to get. R62.
Right. All the various referees and umpires have come to know and love in these sim leagues.
Imagine if there was imagine if there was a light green shirt referee number 62.
Oh my God, he'd be in the Hall of Fame for sure.
It'd be like a good like Halloween costume or something.
Yeah,
I think.
light green R62. Yeah. Nice play.
Oh
Nice.
yeah,
Blind.
Klein is having a huge impact in this first half.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually if he hits you, you're going down.
Into Fillmore, 2nd and 11. So, just a 3-point ball game now after that Volunteers touchdown, 17-14.
Oh.
Yeah, Fillmore just a yard maybe there. Still a 3rd and long situation.
It's still 120 yards already.
Yeah, that's wild. He's such a good player. Green shirt ref would be a menace in this league. I couldn't agree more, Guy Clausen. He would upset the balance of the league, I think.
No.
Or the universe.
Or the universe.
Or the universe, yeah.
Hey, there goes Doug Britton. You know him from many a sim league, and he was having an impact here, getting that first down for his Rebels.
So many targets for Robo on this team.
Yeah, he can basically go to any player in this offense. Yeah, when this UNLV offense is going. Oh, there goes Fillmore. He's got that speed to get around the outside. 14 yards, first down, Rebels. Into the Tennessee part of the field now, just about the 45-yard line. They'll fake the handoff to Fillmore. Robo has all day in the pocket. It's closing in. He lets it go, and
he
held
on as long as he could. I don't think anybody was open.
Yeah. Goes to the Tennessee sideline. Looking to fight another down, though. 2nd and 10 here. Move a man over a bit. They'll hand it to Fillmore, but Tennessee was all over it.
Gang tackling. Josh Haynes.
See, all the volunteer defenders are getting in the box score so far.
They're flocking to the ball when he does run, which is dangerous because if you miss him, he's gone.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, breaking up the pass. Big hit.
Denied.
It's a good hold by Tennessee.
Yeah, just down the 3. This will give them a chance to maybe tie up the game here or take the lead potentially. See how this drive goes. Just over 3 minutes left here in this first quarter.
Yeah, they could double up with this drive if they could take the ball down the field and eat the clock up, and they'll get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, that they could do the old double possession thing there after halftime. That'd be huge for them. We'll see how this drive pans out for them. As Rodney's getting pressure in the backfield, he's going down. Sacked. I'm in danger. I didn't see who it was, Yogi, but I was almost just assuming that was McLongfellow, and he gets home.
Yeah, it was his side. Doom tried. I don't know. He was jumping a blocker. He couldn't get a full tackle on him.
Yeah, bumped him. He sent him stumbling, and McLongfellow's,
You never guess who I found on the internet.
Who? Oh my goodness! Look at who it's. It's like Green Shirt Ref 62.
He's here.
Is he gonna join us like Caitlin Clark and The Rock and everyone else we had?
Maybe.
I guess hated referee.
3rd and 16. Last play not working for Tennessee. They're in a tough spot here. Complete the pass, but UNLV is gonna close in on strong arm here.
That's his first catch. He's been very active late in the season. They gotta get him going.
Yeah, I know he was Tennessee's leading receiver in the quarterfinal game.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're going to try to get him the ball a little bit more here as the game goes on. Maddie Britton bringing the punt back, 14 yards, and UNLV offense will come back on the field.
But we noticed it, so I'm sure UNLV noticed it too, and they're probably doing something to take him out of the game.
Yeah. See what adjustments we get. So we're getting close to halftime. We're going to have one more UNLV shot in here. And there goes Fillmore. Big run to the right, 12 yards.
He's 143 yards already. Wow.
Yeah, he is a handful and a half to try to stop. I think probably for any defense in this league, it doesn't even matter almost. Like, down goes River Lakeman W off the huge hit.
What's the number of
by
that
the
train?
Volunteers.
17. Oh,
17.
Ah. They're filling out that warrant for arrest right now for 17. That was assault. In field goal range already.
Lakeman letting us know in the chat that he's okay. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, just rub a little dirt on it, right? Get back in there.
There you go. Well, if you don't, he won't throw it to you.
Yeah, that's right. Third and inches. See, they want to let. Yeah, they're going to let Robo throw here. Nope, he's going to take off.
Oh, good stop.
Emotional damage.
Bobby Boucher was playing style on that play. See, he stays in the middle and waits.
Yep.
There he is.
And even though Robo got past the first defender, Boucher is sitting on it. So, man, not a terrible decision by Robo. Run on 3rd and inches, but Boucher is a great player. He's going to react fast.
Yeah, he was spying on Robo big time.
Brings a 4th and 2 though. UNLV going to burn some clock here, I think, which is smart.
Yeah.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Oh, called. 50-yarder.
Oh, God.
Double Jeopardy music here.
Double Jeopardy. Hey,
Double Jeopardy.
Kick is away for the Rebels. It is good.
What is it is good?
Yeah, what is? In the form of a question.
Yeah. Yep.
20 to 14. We'll see Yogi. I mean, Tennessee does have 45 seconds left here, and their full complement of timeouts, so they can maybe do something here at the end of the half.
And they'll be careful too. They don't want to turn over this late in the first half, so they'll be careful. See what they get on first down. They may just end up running the clock out if they don't get a good gain on first down.
Right, Dangerfield's experienced quarterback. I'd trust him in this spot.
Oh yeah. There you go. Pick up 4, stop the clock. Now you can run a play and see how you do on this play. It'll dictate what they do the rest of the half.
Yeah, absolutely. I was the safety valves Ziggy there.
Yep.
2nd and 6. Dangerfield. He's going deep. He's got him.
Ooh, yeah.
Nope.
No, incomplete.
Incomplete.
I think it was in the air and came down out of bounds.
Yeah, it was close along the sidelines. Does bring up 3rd and 6, and they're going to run it.
Now they'll call a timeout.
Freddie's got it. No.
Oh,
no.
He didn't get it. I thought he got it. Sure looked like he was over that yellow line.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch the replay of that later. I thought he was too, but they're not going to give it to him.
They didn't even review it.
No.
UNLV burned a timeout there and getting the putback. 23 seconds to go here in this first half.
Well, real life announcers always are telling you it's not the official line.
that is true. Not working in Tennessee's favor that
Good
time.
blocking.
Yep. Fillmore adding to his total. Same with Klein, having a big. Both players having big games here in this first half for their respective sides.
UNLV's not happy with where they are. They want more. Not getting it there.
Fillmore gets 3.
Enough for the first down.
14 seconds left. UNLV still with 1 timeout. Clock is running though. See
Pick
what,
it up. Oh!
It's picked.
Oh, he did get it.
Picked.
And
That's
there's
picked.
nothing but daylight.
Wow.
To the house, DJ Price. What a play for the Tennessee Volunteers.
He almost overran it.
Yeah. Well, it was such a quick pass.
It reminded me of that Raiders play against the Chargers last season.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Woo!
Yeah, at first glance, I almost thought Price had overran that, but what a play by him, and that flips the momentum of this game, Yogi. Tennessee Volunteers up by a point now. Just 4 seconds left here to go. First
That
half.
was a bad pass. I know it was quick, but that you're throwing it all the way across that field, man-to-man coverage. That's dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Halftime.
Fillmore takes a big hit, and he
did
down.
get up. Yeah, he did not get up.
His heart.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully, he can walk.
We'll have to see that as
here we go.
We Yeah, as we head into halftime here, Yogi, that was a kind of a chaotic ending to the half for UNLV. First with the pick six to DJ Price, then Fillmore going down. So we're going to see what goes on with that. But wow, I'm a little speechless here as the Volunteers have clawed their way to a 1-point lead here, 21-20. What have you thought about this this first half so far? It's been kind of a crazy game.
Oh, it's been great though. But they did it on the back of their defense. They got this lead. And now with that, Fillmore definitely assumed the position there. So we'll see how that plays out. Is he gone just for a little bit, or is he gone for the rest of the game? We don't know. Waiting for a sideline report.
Yeah, that will be interesting to see. Take a look at these stats here. UNLV, has the advantage in most things, but not the turnover battle. And that last one was costly, obviously.
Very.
But yeah, Tennessee doing what they need to do to stay in this game with the number 2 seed. It's really been a great game so far. Just like the first one. I mean, both matchups tonight have been really entertaining in the AACL semifinals.
As they should be when you get down to Final Fours.
Absolutely. Tennessee getting the ball. Oh, sorry.
They got the weak teams like Virginia Tech out of there.
Oh, nonsense! Virginia Tech went on a great tear at the end of the season. You guys deserved your spot and played great down the stretch. So it was fun. It was fun watching you guys.
I didn't even get to talk the other night about what you did to me. You took me out of the game you had me back in coverage all night, so I wasn't sitting in the middle getting my tackles. You did a good job of coaching there.
Oh yeah, it did work out. It did work out that way. See Stonewall.
Wow, this game is turned. The momentum is sitting strongly on Tennessee right now, and they've got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep riding this wave that they are on
Throw
currently.
It.
No.
I
think that is Frank Doom getting there that time. Can't miss Big 99.
No. Oof. Speaking of assault.
God. Throwing Rodney backwards. That brings up 3rd and 17 for Tennessee.
Uh-oh, CSI.
5 wide for the Volunteers. What can Rodney do? Just throws incomplete.
He was out of time. He had to just get rid of it.
UNLV stopping the momentum there, and they're going to get the ball back for their offense.
Yeah, Tennessee's going to have to rely on that defense one more time here.
Yeah, they've been playing great, and they're gonna ask them to do it once again. Maddie Britton bringing the punt back for 11 yards.
They've been playing great fundamentals on everybody but Fillmore Slim, so I know they're hoping he's not coming back. We'll see here on this first play if he's back.
Yeah, as we get the Fillmore Slim highlight show there.
He's back.
Yeah, he's back. Ridiculous stat line already, and he's got a whole half to go.
Yeah.
UNLV coming out. 3 wide receivers to the top. Robo's in the pocket. Letting it go over the middle, wide open. That is Adam Ward-Williams once again at the reception and the first down.
He's been big tonight. 4 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, really playing well. I mean, Robo is targeting him and everyone else in this offense. It seems like when when it is most beneficial. And here goes Fillmore doing what he does around the outside, 17 yards that time.
He might be gunning for Bogey's record.
That's it. That's in play probably. They keep running the ball like this. First and 10. Got a couple Rebels in the backfield along with Robo, and they'll hand it off to Fillmore, and this time he is just getting back to the line of scrimmage. James Klein once again defending the outside well.
Yeah, that side's not working for him. He's been making his hay down most of the time down on this left side.
Yeah, very true. I'll try the middle this time, and Fillmore's getting 3 there. Bringing up 3rd and 7.
They got that covered. 171 yards now. Another tackle for Klein.
He's everywhere, Yogi. I don't know how he does it. There goes Robo.
Pressure on him.
Roll to the left and
dangerous pass.
Oh, he bounces off, but no, it's just. I mean, the whole Tennessee team was over there, seemingly.
Yeah, dangerous pass.
Yeah, that will bring up 4th down though. It's good hold by the Tennessee defense here. Not to give up a touchdown. The Rebels' kick is up and it's good.
And retake the lead.
Yes, sir.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
2-point advantage for UNLV here in the Arizona Cardinals home stadium, Glendale, Arizona tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning in for this Turn Out the Lights, the Revamp Parties Over Bowl. Sponsored by Mr. B Collectibles.
Tennessee's got to get something started here on offense.
Yeah, they I'm sure don't want to get nothing here and give it back to UNLV.
No.
Start letting that momentum build up, and this UNLV team's too good to do that. You gotta go like blow for blow with them.
Oh.
Dangerfield losing yardage here.
Too many backwards plays. Yeah, Longfellow's having a great game.
Yeah, he is played really well last game against Florida, playing well again tonight.
Yeah. Middle is open if they can give him the time. And they ran it.
No, ran it to Freddie, but losing yardage.
Too many lost yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Yeah, it's tough. JT Waters, not a name we've called yet, but he comes up with the TFL there.
Big play.
3rd and 16. Dangerfield letting it go. He's got the first down.
Strong arm. There he is.
I think, yeah, that might be the key to the second half, Yogi, for Tennessee offense, getting strong arm, involved here.
Yeah, but he was doubled on that play. Ah.
Yep. Oh, it separates the ball.
Oh, no.
They caught it.
What,
is that 99?
It is.
It is.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Big man touchdown. Frank Boone, number 99. UNLV Rebels.
Pick 6.
Yeah.
Right here.
I know Freddie fumbled that, but Dangerfield put him in a bad spot with that pitch.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Wow.
Look what Ramos said right here. He called it a thick 6.
Oh, the old thick 6 there.
The old thick 6. I love it.
to quote Mexico City Aztecs in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. I believe that's what's known as a doom bomb. I think I've seen that term thrown around.
He's rumbling. He's stumbling. He's bumbling, but he's in the end zone.
Yeah. It's a fat guy TD, man. Come on.
Yeah. It's a John Candy TD.
I do agree with you, Yogi, though. Dangerfield put Freddie in just like a winless spot there. Yeah.
I don't even know if he got the pitch in time before he got hit. That could have been half of it. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, right. Freddie had no chance really on that play. Let's see what Tennessee can do to bounce back from that play. Dangerfield Getting 5 on the ground to get him started here.
Yeah, I don't mind it. They're not panicking. You just got to put a drive together here and get some points of some type.
Right. There's still a lot of time left in this ball game, and here goes Rodney.
One block.
Got a ton of yardage.
There you go. Get yourself in field goal position, and they'll work from here. Try to get the touchdown. That's what they want.
Right. Back to work here for the Volunteers offense. Not showing that they're rattled too badly by that. Oh, big hit on Bellis Jones. And he's still out there, Yogi. He's bounced right back.
He looked like Stephon Curry was dribbling his helmet.
Yeah. We're getting to Dangerfield in the backfield again here.
Lost yardage on first down. Yeah. Guess who?
I'm in danger.
At first down, lost yardage. You know, the start of this drive, Dangerfield ran a running play and got positive yards, and it set them up. Now they lose 6 yards on first down, and they're playing right into UNLV's hands. Now they know what they're going to have to run.
Yeah, very true. Doom letting us know in the chat, Doom and Longfellow dangerous combo. Absolutely. And like Yogi said, they're put in these tough spots, 2nd and long, 3rd and long, what have you. And we've got backup QB is in now, it looks like.
Oh.
Dangerfield.
Will return.
Yes. Just a strained pectoral, so Dangerfield will be back, but we've got Brian Maurer out there right now for the Volunteers.
He's been here before.
Yeah, he's seen a lot of playing time this season, I feel like. Completes past a strong arm here, but that will bring a 4th down. Tennessee going to have to settle for field goal.
Special players.
Cuts it back to a 1-score game, though. They're happy to get some points, but they wanted 7.
No, absolutely. They do hit the kick. 30-24, Rebels advantage with 3:57 to go here in this 3rd quarter, just about halfway through the 3rd quarter.
That's a shame to have wasted that long run by Dangerfield.
Right.
I didn't know it was contagious, but we've sure had a lot of strained pectorals in these playoffs.
Yeah, it feels that way. I feel like I see it, maybe not every game, but almost.
Just about. You know, Bogey had it. You know, this game, I know of several the other night.
Yeah, in the quarterfinals, there were multiple. Yeah, absolutely.
It must be something that's contagious in the water.
Yes, it's been a long season. Yeah, I guess we're all just getting banged up at this point.
Oh yeah, everybody's tired. Long, drawn out season.
2nd and 2 though. Rebels.
No pressure.
They're gonna get it, and it's Worm once again.
That's been his go-to guy all night.
It seems every time he gets the ball, he's picking it the first for them.
Yeah, or touchdown.
Yeah, right, the touchdown play.
Nobody
Fillmore around the outside, and he's got a lot of space. 27 yards for Fillmore to the right side that time. Big run.
They were able to get Klein blocked.
Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
Yep. Sealed Klein, and that's all Fillmore needed.
He tracked him down, but he got blocked, and the edge wasn't set.
Yeah, Justin Reside letting us know in the chat, one more score of any kind will hit the over. I'm not surprised. This has been a fast game on this turf here.
Yeah.
There goes Robo. 9, falling forward for 9.
Tennessee's in a dangerous spot right here.
Yeah, they're hoping for their defense to make a play, get a turnover, or, do something here to slow down this Rebel offense. Negative yards.
They're not getting it.
Oh, Fillmore getting 3 here as he weaves his way for the first down. Over 200 now for Fillmore.
Yeah, 201.
Yeah, he will be solidly in the conversation for the Rodney Dangerfield Award, I would have to imagine.
Oh, definitely. At least running back of the year.
No, definitely. First down again, and there he is.
There he is. Yep.
Adam Worm Williams having a night tonight.
He was heavily involved in the game plan, no doubt about it.
First and 10 as we are into the AACL red zone once again here. Robo all day completes it. Giovanni Paolo.
The difference in the game is right now UNLV has got Tennessee off schedule on offense, and Tennessee does not have UNLV off schedule.
No, that Robo is looking more comfortable as this game has gone on.
Yeah. He's only thrown it like 20 times. They haven't needed him tonight.
Yeah, Fillmore has just been the bell cow. This play to Fillmore not working though.
Now that puts them behind schedule.
Yeah, loses 4 on the backwards pass.
Yeah, at this point right here, Tennessee would love to see a field goal attempt.
No, yeah, absolutely crazy. They're showing the tight end some love. I know we got Scurvy the ball a little bit tonight. That was nice to see.
Yeah, he ran the ball too.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't get the sack. Lakeman.
Oh my. Yeah, great evasion by Robo. Gets it to River Lakeman for the UNLV Rebels.
It was past the line.
Yeah.
It was close.
There's been so many like close calls in this game. I don't even know like what to make of it. I guess refs are gonna do their thing. You
got green shirt 62. You never know what's gonna get called.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
All right, Tennessee's against it right here. They got to have a drive here and not end in 3. They gotta end in 7.
Yeah, this is starting to get a bit of a danger zone. I totally agree for Tennessee. 13-point advantage now for UNLV as we are into the latter portion of the third quarter here. Just a minute 28 to go.
5 sacks by that defense already, and countless other tackles for loss. Ooh!
Yeah, that one's getting broken up.
I'd look across the middle of the field, not those sidelines. They got those sidelines covered with 2 people. Somebody's open in the middle. Strong arm should be open in the middle.
Yeah, hand it off to Freddie. Gets 3. Just going to make it 3rd and 7 though here, and it's a big play for Tennessee.
Yeah, Freddie's such a big part of your offense. You can't totally go away from 6 sacks.
Nope, and yeah, down he goes once again.
Emotional damage.
Godfather
getting in there into the box score. Wow, pressure coming from the Rebels defensive line from all angles now.
He made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Yeah. Absolutely. 4th and 15 though. Tennessee gonna be punting this one back to UNLV. Not what they wanted to do, and Rebels with a chance to really take advantage of this ball game now.
Yeah, Rebels can take control of this ball game on this drive and this return. Wow, look at the field position.
Yeah, great return by Maddie there. Sets them up really nicely inside the 45-yard line of Tennessee.
Yeah, a field goal puts them up 16. But Tennessee's got to fight for it here. There you go.
Yep. Yeah. Look for the Fillmore run there, and it was a good call. He does just get 1. Boucher getting that tackle. 2nd and 9. UNLV.
Mama said Fillmore Slim's the devil.
Yeah. Let's see. Here goes Robo.
Nobody home.
No, he can do that, and he scoots along the left side for 12 yards on the first down.
Great play. The fake handoff to Fillmore pulled everybody into the middle of the field, and it was wide open out there. They're in field goal range already.
Yeah.
Did it again.
Yep. Similar play. Robo getting 4 on this time. Probably going to be the last play of the third quarter.
But smart. Both plays were to the wide side.
Yep,
Peyton.
wide side.
Peyton with the tackle, not Peyton. Peyton.
Absolutely. Hey, that does it for the third quarter, though. 37-24 UNLV is your score. Throw up those AACL approved emojis if you would. Your corn cobs, your 69s, fuck Eagles. eggplants, and yeah, let's do it. We got one more quarter here in the semifinals. All right, back to action here in Glendale. Just 8 minutes to go here. UNLV looking to put this game away. Not going to do it here, though. Robo losing 4 yards on the sack.
Danny Carmichael. He was active in the first half. Hadn't heard his name called in the second half yet. Still there.
Yeah, they're going to need their defense to really step up here, keep them in this game.
Yeah, it's an interesting spot. They'd like to get a turnover here, but if UNLV's smart, they'll be safe with this ball. Take the 3.
Yeah. See, Robo taking the sack.
Out of field goal spot, maybe. That's be close.
Damage.
Yeah, maybe their kicker could make this. It is tougher, to be sure. Todd Helton getting that sack.
57-yarder. They're going to try it. 54.
Yeah. And we'll see a long one. It is away. It is no good.
Denied.
Yeah, look. Did it go wide? It did. Wide left.
Yep. No doink.
No, sir. So Tennessee defense, they get the hold, keep it just a 13-point lead here. Give their offense a chance to cut into it. There goes Freddie for 9 yards on first down.
That's what you want to see. Positive yards on first down. Give them something else to think about other than just rushing Dangerfield.
Yeah, I agree. They still have time to run it here and there. They don't have to totally get away from that.
Oh, no. Plenty of time.
Completion to Witten for the first down.
They need to do it again. They need positive yards on this play.
Yeah, they are. Let's see if they can get this offense going. To Freddie again. 9 yards again.
That's the recipe for success for them right there. Up the middle, get 9, and then anything can be called on this play.
And they are, as I mentioned earlier, in this no huddle, so that's gonna benefit them trying to catch up here. Oh,
nice.
There goes Dangerfield.
He's got it.
Feet. He's gonna get tracked down, but he had a huge run first. Yogi, 31 yards.
Yeah, Freddie had a good block for him. Set that edge. He just lost his footing. He lost all of his speed. But that's a good drive for him.
Yeah, really great Tennessee drive here.
Inside, not outside.
It's Freddie makes 3 out of it.
Yeah,
gets something, but not the 9 he was getting before.
Because they ran it outside.
Yeah, right.
His bread and butter is up the middle. Find somebody.
Dangerfield. Oh, dangerous.
Woo!
Harmlessly falls at the turf here at State Farm Stadium. Brings up 3rd and goal in the AACL red zone.
He was lucky that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Absolutely. 3rd and goal.
Where's strong arm? Oh, no. And you cannot kick a field goal.
Emotional damage.
Do it.
Man, what a
10. They're going to. They'll kick a field goal. No, they're going for it. Good. Good.
Going.
Smart ball.
Do it.
Going on 4th. Huge play by McLongfellow to make this a long 4th.
No.
They throw short of the end zone.
I guess it's hard to teach an AI. 4th and goal, you got to get it to the end zone. Loves to throw that short pass.
Yep. We have seen that time and time again this season, and big hit by Tennessee here, but that hurt the Volunteers.
Yeah, they've got to hold them here.
Yeah, we are under 6 minutes left to go in this ball game.
Right now, that Frank Doom, big man 6 is the difference in this game.
Yeah, it was such a huge momentum shift in the game when he did that. They get to Fillmore in the backfield here. Reggie White.
That looked like Reggie White.
Yeah, one of my all-time favorite players for sure. Legendary defensive lineman. 3rd and 14. Robo throwing out of danger. It's complete. Matty
Wow.
Britton, what a catch.
That's the second time tonight a Britton has climbed the ladder to pull that ball out in front of 3 people. Wow. Big play.
Really a great play there. UNLV back to the ground here. There goes Fillmore, 6 yards. Nice run.
Puts him back over 200 again.
Yeah,
Peyton?
indeed. I don't. Peyton. I don't think he's gonna get Yogi's record unless he really busts off some big ones here.
Yeah.
I'm taking off.
UNLV going.
Oh, go ahead.
Just UNLV going tit. By the way, according to Chad Rowland in the chat.
Oh, going tit. Oh, go tit. Yes. Gotcha. I follow.
Go tit.
Well, 3rd and inches though. UNLV not needing much here. I'm envisioning a Fillmore run or backup run.
You get it.
Spencer Briggs.
Spencer. Okay.
Getting the UNLV first down.
Oh yeah. The clock is their friend right now.
Nope.
They do not need to be in any sort of hurry.
No.
Or get away from the run for that matter. They'll give it to Briggs once again here.
Yeah, they're playing it smart. Well coached team here.
Yeah, they've been so solid all season.
Yeah.
You know that they know how to play in a spot like this. Another run.
Oh,
he's getting bounced around on the side. That's River Lakeman, almost getting the first.
I thought he had stepped out of bounds. He didn't.
Yeah, really nice job by River, tiptoeing the sideline there and making this like a really short 3rd down for the Rebels.
Oh, nice play. That was the ball game if they got the first. Nice play. Almost would have to consider calling a timeout here, but they won't.
Yeah, Bobby Boucher getting the stop.
Again.
And ball. Yep, again, ball back. Is going to go back to the Volunteers here as we are under 3.5 to go in the game. Needing 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, they got to go downfield now. They've got to give Dangerfield time.
Right. Yeah, it's got to be through the air here, and I feel like we've been saying, Yogi, we got to see some strong arm here at least once or twice.
Yeah. If you want to get this ball down the field quickly, he's got to be involved. Oh, can he get
Green to Freddie? Out of bounds. Picks up 5.
They got to roll. And this will start again when they set the ball. Yep.
Clock moving. Tennessee trying to hurry, preserve as much of this as they can. Oh, Dangerfield going down, and who else?
Guess who?
Peter McLongfellow.
I'm in danger.
Tied for 2nd, I believe.
Yeah, McLongfellow is just balling out tonight for the Rebels.
He's blown up that pocket. Yeah, 6 sacks. He's blown up that pocket all night. There you go.
Going
there
deep.
You go.
Complete. Ziggy Ronick, 44 yards.
Nice job, Zig.
That gives
quiet 80 yards by Ziggy.
Yeah, absolutely. Keeping the Volunteers' hopes alive, at least temporarily.
Where's Walters?
There goes Rodney.
Yeah. Important to get
down.
that first down. Stops the clock. That was very important.
Yeah, they're hurrying. Clock is moving.
They got to put it in the end zone. They can't get close this time. Get rid of it.
Nope, he lets
there
it
you go.
Completion. There's Ziggy again.
Let's go.
Into the AACL red zone. 2:20 to go here.
Yeah, stopping the clock again with first downs. It's smart.
Yep. Fake the handoff to Freddie.
Not so smart.
Yeah, Rodney got some there.
That brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Chad's going to hit Dave so hard his hair grows back. Freddie, another touchdown. That's what they needed.
Great drive by Tennessee. Stay in this game. Freddie brings it in, and Tennessee gets another.
And they're fighting to the end.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Oh. Woo! With 3 timeouts, they have a chance.
They have a chance.
They've got to have a stop.
I feel this is what we all wanted to see, Yogi, tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, after the blowout quarterfinal round, I mean, these games tonight have been great.
Yeah. I mean, Tennessee's giving them everything they got. They need 3 plays here.
Yeah, can the Volunteers
there you go. Nice tackle.
There goes one. Fillmore picking up 3, and Klein again.
Jeez.
13 tackles, 4 TFLs.
Wow. There you
Tennessee
go.
Gets to Fillmore again. Another timeout.
And if they can hold them here, they got some decent field position. They've got to stop them one more time, but watch out for the Britons. Incomplete pass. Oh.
They completed. Huge first.
Lakeman.
River Lakeman.
That's about the ball game. Yeah.
Yeah, Tennessee really needing a miracle now after that.
Yeah.
They did use their last timeout and a minute 52 to go here, so we'll see if they can get like a, I don't know, they'll need like a fumble or something at this point.
Yep.
That brings up second and 13.
James Klein getting his 15th tackle there.
Wow. What a game.
They're going to burn the clock, though.
That's ball game. If without a turnover, that's ball game.
Yeah, Tennessee is going to be looking to strip this if they can.
Oh yeah,
pop it out. Fillmore taking a big hit, but he holds on. As we were just a minute left in this game. One last try maybe for the Tennessee defense to save it.
They should just kneel it. Oh, that was a little glitch.
They won't. Give it to Fillmore.
They don't have to snap it. They need a 4th timeout.
Are you kidding me? That is just stupid.
Yeah.
Should have just kept running him out of bounds. It was their only hope. No, they won't have to snap it. They won't kick it. Oh, fuck them. They left my team. I'm not pulling for anybody. I'm pulling for a good game. And we got it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, congratulations to UNLV. They will advance to the championship game after this big win over Tennessee tonight as we get into the final stats here.
Wow, look at the time of possession. 20-11.
22-11. That tells the story. Robo, a couple touchdowns, couple picks tonight, and wow, Fillmore over 200, and he had a touchdown.
Adam was his man all night. He had some big throws to the Britons, but Adam was his guy that he went to. Longfellow.
McLaughlin. Unbelievable game for him. The Britons combined for a bunch of pancakes.
At least 8 sacks. Wow.
Yeah, the UNLV defense, they came to play tonight. Because Tennessee offense can really, I mean, they ran it up in the last game, so they did a good job, keeping them from doing that once again tonight here.
Doug was a blocking machine. That's why Fillmore gets all those yards. Got his receivers blocking for him. Yep. He was at 96 last I saw.
Yep, 100 for Ziggy. Nice game.
Yeah, it was a quiet 100 too. until late that last drive. He had a couple of catches.
Yeah, very true. Price had the pick 6 tonight for Tennessee defense. Klein had a really nice game as well. Just this UNLV team is so tough, Yogi. It's going to be a great challenge for my Penn State in the championship game. But it should be a great game. We've got number 1 versus number 2. So,
well, evidently I have to root for UNLV for this game because Robo played quarterback for me.
Is that how it works? I didn't know that.
Evidently. Oh yeah, I'm not coming back next year. Yeah, I'm going to root for you.
Funny. Final second ticks off here in Glendale tonight. Appreciate everybody joining us. It was a definitely entertaining matchup, closing out the semifinals.
I love you, Robo.
That's
yeah. Yeah, it was his team. Yeah, McLongfellow deserved that.
Yeah. That's. I don't think anybody could argue against that.
And that's going up against a 206-yard rushing performance. So that's how impressive it was.
Yeah, it really changed the whole course of the game because they just kept putting Tennessee in those long spots, and then they couldn't do right. They got away from maybe giving it to Freddie, which they would have wanted to do or whatever. So
yeah, you saw the drives when they did give it to Freddie up the middle on first down. They had sustained drives because they were getting positive yards. When they were running outside and the options, they were setting themselves up for 2nd and 14 and 3rd and 18, and that's just not a winnable situation.
Yeah, true. Final frames from Glendale here tonight.
And it all comes down to 1 now, maybe 2. Might get a 3rd and 4th place game.
Yeah, we'll have to see what all we end up wanting to do with that. We will for sure have the national championship game between Penn State and UNLV still to come next week. But
I wonder what the over/under chance of Dave's on Nebraska. Will we have another game with Nebraska? Let's see. Yeah,
that's a great point. I would love to see me play one more time.
Yeah.
Final stats here. UNLV had the rushing advantage, of course. Close in passing yards, turnover. Yeah, that time possession, 20 to 11, like you said, Yogi. That was huge for the Rebels.
Oh yeah, and the big third down longs where he hit the Britons were big plays.
Yep, and your players of the game tonight. We'll start with the losing side first. Flash Freddie was your offensive player for Tennessee. Had almost 100 yards, had a touchdown, a couple catches in there, another touchdown. And Klein was just, I don't know, it seemed he was all over the field, 15 tackles, 5 TFLs. For UNLV, Fillmore Slim led the way with 35 carries for over 200 yards on a TD. And your overall player of the game, Peter McLongfellow from left end, had 11 tackles, 7 TFLs, and a whopping 6 sacks. Cheers to Chad Rowland. That was a hell of a performance.
Oh yeah, definitely. He would have to be your impact player of the game, most definitely.
I should say so. Yogi, before we turn this one back over to Dave in the booth, any final thoughts from anything you saw here tonight, either this game or the previous one, or any other AACL thoughts?
I'm wondering if DeHaytene is just licking his chops knowing a passing game's coming to him, but UNLV turned the table on you and said, well, we can run too. So you got your work cut out for you at Penn State to match up with this high-powered offense. And that defense, the way they played tonight, could have Guy worried a little bit.
Yeah, it will be a huge challenge, I think, needless to say, for us. But it should be fun, and I do think it's fun having 1 versus 2 in the championship game. Like it'll be a showdown, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
But
the cream rises to the top.
no, yeah, certainly it's been a great season. Really, just all year. I had fun calling these games. I will not be calling the championship game, so this will probably be it for me in the booth this season. Always a pleasure alongside you, sir.
Always, buddy, always.
And I think that'll about do it for me. Once again, I do appreciate everybody tuning in. It was fun as always. Mr. Axis, I don't have anything left, sir. So I will turn this one back over to you. Thanks so much.
I appreciate it, Leathers and Yogi. Thank you for the call, Michaela on the ones and twos, the wheels of steel. Appreciate
Let's
you
go.
as well. So here's the deal. Next week, and I'll pull the graphics up. I don't really have these. I don't have them updated yet, obviously, because the games just got played. But what we'll do is we've got Syracuse and LSU for sure in the Super Duper Toilet Bowl. And then we also will have now UNLV and Penn State. Those will be played on Tuesday night. I will talk to Ray and some of the broadcasters and see if anybody's interested in maybe doing a couple consolation games on Monday night, or maybe just one on Tuesday night. We'll see how that works out. If people are down for it and the broadcasters are cool with it, then we'll do something like that. So it's up for debate. We'll see what happens. I will tell you this. I told everybody last night that the TBT Championship, the AACL Season 3 Super Duper Toilet Bowl, brought to you by all the AACL approved emojis, will be played in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Bowl, Allegiant Stadium. And I guess I'll tell you right now, this game between Penn State and UNLV will be played at
Texas.
The field. There you go. It will be the field in the game that holds the real college football championship at SoFi Field in Los Angeles at that stadium.
Ah.
So the toilet bowl will be in Vegas. The other won't be in SoFi. If we have consolation games, we'll probably do stuff like Orange Bowl and Sugar Bowl, something like along those lines if we do them. But that's how that'll go. So thank you for everybody that tuned in tonight, all the people in the chat. Congratulations to Penn State and UNLV, as well as Syracuse and LSU last night. In case you missed it earlier, Penn State pulls out a close one against number 4 Nebraska, 30-23, and then the number 2 team UNLV squeezed out a 37-31 victory here over Tennessee. So number 1 versus number 2 is what's going to go down. That'll be a lot of fun. That will definitely be Tuesday night. Whatever else we do, we'll see what happens. But the 2 games will be Tuesday night for sure. So I will ping everyone, of course, with all of the details. We'll put the pick'ems in, all the graphics, all that shit, and get ready for a great finish to a very long season 3. 15 a preseason tournament, 15 weeks of games, and all of my fucking trips and being gone. I think we started this at the end of April. What a fucking season. So appreciate everybody sticking in there. Let's bring in my main man, Freddie, in. Freddie, what's going on, buddy? How are you tonight? Oh, I guess I shouldn't ask that since you just lost the game.
How you doing tonight, man?
Well, you and I, we're both losers tonight.
Yeah.
We're both losers tonight, buddy.
Yeah, well, considering we was in the toilet bowl last year, it's a big improvement.
That is true. That is true. You guys over there at Navy, switching over to Tennessee. You know what happens when you go from a military school? Yeah,
Annapolis, Maryland.
Yeah, when you go from a military school to a big time program, there's a lot more money. There's a lot more, there's better facilities, all that stuff. So, you guys play a little better. So, but.
A lot prettier uniforms.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, except for the Marine Corps logo on the Navy one. That one looks pretty too. But all right, Yogi.
Yeah.
Yogi, thank you, buddy. David Leathers, I think you already bounced. Michaela, Freddie, go ahead and sing us home, bro.
All right, AACL, let's turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good parties must end. We'll call it a night. Tonight's party's over. Until next Tuesday, where we have championship week again. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. We will definitely see you next Tuesday night for 2 games. We'll see if we'll add in any more, possibly on Monday. I will let you all know. But thank you for tuning in. Thanks to all the broadcasters. We'll see you Tuesday night, maybe Monday night. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. and we'll see you next week. Good night now.